All is well.
No, start over like we just started.
You
Forget the
know,
past.
we're going to find out later on what happened to Dom's hand. We're going to ask him personally. Anyway, we're going to make sure that all of this stuff is
Hello,
clean.
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to your Friday daytime 130 10K guaranteed tournament. Here we are on the feature table.
Absolutely correct. And once again, our apologies. You know what? Life hands you lemons. We just make lemonade, and we make the best lemonade. And everybody, once again, our apologies. A little technical glitch, but we are back. We're back in business. Look at join the table. Get Shorty. I got a story to tell you
Oh,
about Get
yeah?
Shorty. Yes, I do think the blinds went up, but I think they're not that number. I think the blinds are at 3,000, 6,000, 6,000.
Instead of
Big
2 and
blind.
4, you think went 3
It
6?
might have gone up to 366. So we'll get an update on that too. But once again, just so you guys know, this is our Friday, as Oktay told you, $130 buy-in, deep stack tournament, 10K guarantee, crush the guarantee. 136 players started this morning at 11 a.m. Right now we have 26 players remaining. Oktay told you perfectly. It's our feature table. And please, everybody, follow, like, subscribe. I know this is a little weird. We had a little technical glitch, but it's all taken care of. We're back in business. Oktay, you rock the most.
Do I?
Yes.
All right.
Oktay-oakspoke, the Olympus here with the OG Old Girl Newport Jazz Nance. We're here. Going to take you all the way to finish.
Rocking the house on a
Hey,
Friday night.
yeah, I love it.
Hell yeah.
Rockin'. So right now, as you plainly see,
Well, we're pausing here. I don't know what the action are. We hand for hand?
I think
I just, the funny thing is there's supposed to be a half-hour delay, so this doesn't make
I
what
know.
we're watching should not be hand for hand yet.
No, I think there was just a maneuvering here. I think they
Okay.
needed to get another
Did we
player
lose a
down.
player? We had a full table. We lost Diane.
We did lose Diana. We
Ouch.
got Get Shorty as well, so we've missed a little bit
Yeah,
here.
we lost 2 players
We
then.
lost, yeah, we
We
lost
had a
two
full
players.
table.
We did. We started with a full feature table, but now we have Get Shorty down here.
Yeah.
And Get Shorty, what a story that is. That I'll tell you about our Saturday tournament. He was in. Was our black chip bounty.
Uh-huh.
He came to the final table, low man on the totem pole with less than 40,000. He comes out winning the whole shebang.
Really? Short stack to winner?
Yes, short stack to winner. Winner,
Rebel
chicken.
Poker says, hi, Nancy.
Rebel, I love you. How are you, my honey?
How come he didn't say hi, Oaks?
Because he will. He's got my favorite little icon, the kitty with the Santa hat. I love my kitty with the Santa
Nancy,
hat.
you have an all-in player here.
Ooh, smack dab. I think we have a lag in our graphics here.
Yeah, well. Yeah, because that's not Get Shorty. And that was
No,
Russ. That was
no,
not Russ.
no, it's not. So we'll get that straight now too. Yeah, the payouts. That's a Twitch function, Rebel. But just so you know, first prize is going to take home $3,808. Second, $2,354. Third, $1,699. Fourth, $1,248, and so on, Rebel. Oh my God, honey.
Go back to work.
Have a great night at work, Rebel. Join in anytime you can. We love you so much. We've got a little issue with our graphics. We're going to try to get that straightened out now. The scroll is going
Fast.
really fast. So let's see
Work?
if.
We don't need no work.
Ooh, yes, we do. We need all the good people who are working so hard. It's amazing. It's amazing. You guys are amazing. And again, we're so apologetic. Again, we've got a little. Hello, Steve. Miss you, my dear. I know, exclamation payouts. That's only on the Twitch function, my love. But just so that you know, first prize taking home 3,808. Second prize 2,354. Oh, I was just gonna do that, but I was just gonna text Ron to tell him we got a little freeze up in the graphics here. Let's see if we can. So you do that while I'm telling Ron we got a little issue with the graphics. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Who's working tomorrow, Nance?
It should be Steffi, Mo, and Matt in the
Yeah.
booth tomorrow.
Changing up the. I don't know if people are gonna accept that. I mean,
You
changing
know
up the
what?
lineup.
I don't know, but you know what? It'll be ladies' night. Thank you, Steve. We love you so much. Oktay just typed in first prize. Um,
That's all people really care about, right? First place. No one cares
Hell
about.
no. I love all the payouts.
Antoine's in hand. Look at that stoic. I mean, giving away no tells here. I like it. No information. He looks like a statue. Normally wears a hat. Today he's going with the hoodie, and I like it. I hope it's a different look and outcome for him. Last couple times he's been on our stream has not had a good performance. But no, I mean just bad luck. But uh-oh, get shorty putting the drop in the hammer. It went check raise, check bet raise. Wow, we got some action here. Who's this Russ character? He's in every hand. he
I
was,
love it.
he
Get
was.
Shorty and Russ heads up all the time. I just told you. Oh my God, oh my God. You know what? I love you, Rebel. You are incredible.
Wow, no doubt. That's well. Be
That's a
safe.
yeah, please. At a new venue for the first time. Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry, Ron. We got the picture, but the graphics are frozen. The blinds are wrong. The graphics. It's just showing Get Shorty and Russ. Okay, we're good. We'll see. I love you. Ron the Remarkable. We're just gonna tell you right now. Our production crew is so incredible. We have Ron the Remarkable working today. You know who else is on there? Gianni the Great and Drew the Dynamo. But Ron is remarkable. So guys, hold on. We're hoping that this is going to get caught up like the rest of it because we got the scroll is like lightning flying through here.
That's okay. People can see what it says.
I like it.
Multiplay coming up April 3rd, 6th.
I know I like it. I think you should that'd be like perfect. You know, just do it like speedy, speedy. But Rebel, if you're going to be at that venue the first time, we just hope you're the best for you, my darling. The very best for you.
All right, this is Anthony raising it up here. You know, poker is a lot of visual too, so forget the graphics.
I know.
There we go. Take that off the board
I
finally.
like it.
Oh, we just skipped the whole hand then. Oh, wow.
All right,
Listen, folks,
we're getting caught up.
be patient with us today. It's like the program woke up on the wrong side of the bed,
You know,
and we're dealing with some glitches.
we got some glitches. Hey, it's you know what? You
Gremlins.
go to the grocery store and the computer shuts down. You can't even buy your groceries. So at least here you get
Oh,
to be
look,
with
they
us.
slowed down the. That's one thing. It's a
This
positive.
is good.
It's a
It's
plus.
still lagging, but we have a picture. We're getting there. We are getting there. Now it's like slow motion.
Too slow.
This is slow mo. I like this. Hold on.
What do you want to do
You were
when
just.
the
It
hand?
reminds me of that commercial with the guys running from the flame or
Right.
whatever. It's all about the cinematic. Oh my God, you're so good. I was just gonna do it like that too.
No, don't mess with me.
No.
No, I got this one.
I love you.
It's awesome, folks.
Oktay, you rock so much.
Wow.
We we have Andre dealing in the box today.
I don't know if I
Right
can
now,
watch
this is too. This is.
I might have
this
to go
is-
back to us again.
I don't know. We
This might
have-
be painful for the viewers.
This might be painful.
Yeah, put it back to us.
All
that
right,
comes up
until
with
we get
another-
this back, we're gonna go as Oktay. We're gonna go looking at our ugly mugs. Oh, again, you know, we were talking about dinner at the Panic Room, the dinner and the
Dinner
show.
show.
April 11th is the Tina Turner tribute.
I like
So
Tina
you know,
Turner.
if you can't make the Zeppelin experience tonight, the Tina Turner tribute. TTT. Try to say that 5 times fast.
TTT is better than Tina Turner. That's not from that. That's not. From
We're
there.
back?
Yeah. No.
Oh, we're now we
No.
got the now we got
The echo from the TV
no,
show.
now we again, it's still better. You look at I've been in the grocery store, making the computers shut down. You can't deposit your check. You can't get your groceries. We still are working here. we
Rebel
still
wants to
got
make a
this.
good first impression. Rebel, I think.
Rebel, you cannot not
make
make
a
a
bad,
good.
right.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, keep
You
smiling. Everyone's be happy. You're fine.
You're awesome. Every time you're on here, we just love you on here, Rebel. So, yes, you're going to make a great impression. You're at a new venue. Sending you all the love. Best of luck to you on that, too. And you guys are incredible for hanging out with us. Again, you know, this is our $130 buy-in. It's our Deep Stack tournament. You know what? I mean, this is 10K guaranteed. We crushed the guarantee today with 136 players that are entered into this event.
Yeah.
And they start at 11:15. We are doing our feature to final. We're hoping to get you back to the picture, but you know the payouts are great. First prize taking home a whopping $3,808. Second, 2,354. You know this is not a minimum pay. This is a pretty good payday.
Yeah, it's
by
no
the way.
payday. Listen, this is off poker related, but to Rebel's point of view, like this is one of those things when I see somebody when they say something like, it's fine to be a little bit nervous. Same thing in poker, but you want to do a good job. I would say focus on the things that you're good at, and that you have nothing else to worry about. Like it's one of those things like in life when you worry about the things that are going wrong, things go wrong. So if you focus on the positive things go right.
You know what? And such a great point that Oktay just made. The other thing is, look, there's nothing wrong about being a little nervous. You know
Right.
what? I was a stage performer. I was a professional singer. I've done a lot of stuff. You know, you get those little, you got to, you're human. If you don't get
Right.
those little butterflies, you
Right.
will never be able to bring yourself to that utmost awesome
Next
performance.
level.
So here's the thing. Don't worry about being nervous. Like Ote said, focusing on the positive. You are a great individual. We talk to you all the time on here. It shows how great you are. And we've got a little bit of a lag, so we're hoping to get this back on gear. But the best Rebel, I know you're going to be top of your game, doing a great job because you have experience. You've done it in the other venues, so you're going to just crush it at this venue.
Half the battle is having the desire to do well, and you already said you want to make a first good impression. So, I mean, in my book, not even seeing, I don't even know what you do, but I think you're gonna be fine today. So,
I know it will be because that's already you're already having the showing the drive to do something well, and that's the whole issue. It's the effort that you put forth, and it's always
imagine if
coming back.
people actually moved like this in real
Oh my
life.
God! You know what? Matter of fact, we should show that. I think that's pretty fun. I love when you did that slow. Look at this. I think we could do. Yeah, I love the Otai voice and the slow motion voice.
Right.
I'm on. Run!
Well, since Ron can't fix the problem, he's gonna make jokes.
I love Ron the Remarkable. I
Well,
love you,
grab a
dear.
headset, jump on there.
I
Well,
love it.
everyone loves comedy. Oh, okay.
I know, Ron is great.
Patiently waiting for things to fix
We
themselves.
are trying to get you. You are so welcome,
What was that?
Rebel. I
Right.
know. I know.
Yeah.
No.
If it catches
If
up.
this
Yeah.
catches up,
It could
absolutely.
be. Yeah. It could be
Look
30
at
minutes.
that's.
Right. Okay. Okay.
I love you. That's Ron. You are in control.
You had a choice to make a decision. You made one. I like it. The executive decision, and we're going with it, bro.
Well,
I'm with you.
he's not.
Whatever. It's gonna work out. Don't worry about it.
It's
It's a.
Ron.
It's a choice.
Ron the Remarkable is without a doubt because this man is just so top notch at everything. We love it. Love being with you. Extreme Team rocks. We can make anything happen, and we will make it work. And you know what, Rebel? So you working for? Yeah. Look at that's already. That's an amazing position right off the bat. It's one that gets the least amount of credit and does some of the hardest work. Food service is not an easy industry. It's a lot of hours. It's a lot of tough, you know.
I started waiting tables at 16 years old.
I
I
did too.
started bartending at 18.
Yep.
I bartended for 17 years. People just want to be acknowledged. It's so simple. When it comes to food and beverage, just tell them I got you. Just look them in the eye. Even if you can't do them at the right, busy, just acknowledge people. That's all they want to
Well,
do.
that's the biggest thing is always acknowledging people, always, making sure that they know that you are all about
Yeah.
them. And the other thing is people are tough. I mean, some people, you end up with somebody like myself. I'm the easiest person in the
Right.
world.
Some
I
people
sit
are so
down,
easy. Yeah.
Jessica, I love you, Jessica. You rock, girlfriend.
Hey,
I
Jesse.
still can't. You don't know. The
Huh?
greatest thing in the world, Jessica with the high hand. I gave her Jessica.
Yeah.
I love you. Yeah, I gave her a straight flush last Saturday.
No.
Oh,
That's
high hand.
nice.
Got the payout. Took down the pot.
Wow.
Heck yeah. Loving it. Yeah, we have a little technical glitch. We're going to straighten that out. We'll be back with you. And the reason we just put it in the background is you can plainly see we got this little slow-mo lag. We're getting that caught up. Ron's working on that as we speak. I love
Rebel.
you.
Hi,
Rebel is.
Jessica. Bye, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. Bye. Rebel's off to work.
Work. Yep.
Rebel, we love you. Thank you. If you get a chance later on, come back and check with us so we can find out how it's working for
Yeah, how day one went.
you. Absolutely, because I'm sending all the love. But absolutely, Jessica and I just crushed them. It was great. Oh my God, girlfriend and I dealt her last night. We also hit a really nice putt too. Yes, my girl rocks.
Well, poker's definitely fun when you're winning. So, I mean, that goes without saying.
Well,
A fun
that's
night. It was fine.
you know what? Everything is always great when it goes smoothly.
Yeah.
When it doesn't go smoothly, like we know, like we said, when life hands you lemons, we make some of the best lemonade here at PBKC. You just have to go forth. You just have to keep going. It was oh my God, without a doubt, Jessica.
Funny
without-
story. I worked at Houston's restaurant, and we used to make the lemonade by the gallons.
Yes.
The gallons. And the amount of sugar that we put in the lemonade was ridiculous. It's just a lot of sugar.
Yeah, a lot of people lit from sugar.
Yeah.
The sweet will get you every
It was
time,
good though.
man.
The recipe was good.
Oh my gosh. Well, Houston's, I remember Houston's was down south. Um,
Yeah, there's not one in West Palm. I don't think there's the
no,
closest one is Boca Raton.
Boca, yeah.
Boca Raton.
Boca,
Yeah, there's one in
Boca.
Pompano, and the one I opened up was down in Miami
Down in Miami.
by Biscayne Boulevard.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Fun
that
times.
was a very popular place
Oh,
too. It
yeah,
was
it's still pretty,
really,
a little popular. I mean,
really frequented.
yeah,
Yeah, we didn't have a Houston's up here, I know, because I know the one down in Boca.
right.
That one I know. I had met friends down there one time. Place was rocking and
Yeah, they
rolling.
have the best spinach chip. I don't know what they put in crack or something, but it's so good.
Oh my gosh, I'm
The
telling you.
mascarpone cheese is what they
The
really the key.
mascarpone.
Yeah, it's the key element to make that
Mascarpone.
spinach dip so good.
Well, that's also, you can put that into just about
Anything?
anything and it makes it
Well,
good.
it's a little pricey. I mean, it's like $20 now for a spinach
You
dip.
know, it is the, like I said, the utmost. Uh,
Rebel, don't be late on your first day. You said it goodbye already. Come on, man.
you said your goodbyes already. I don't know what he means. I don't know. I don't know.
Nancy, you okay? Doing all right?
I'm just trying to see what
this
the
is
heck.
driving you a little bananas?
Yeah, it's driving me, but I'm trying to see if but it's not on our end. But I'm that kind of person that has to jump in. It's like I have to
Fix
save
it.
something,
Yeah.
no matter what. So right now the graphics are getting there, but we just got to get rid of the slow mo. We're getting there though. We're
No,
getting
it's
there.
well, yeah, it's no longer.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
It is catching up, so that's a good thing.
It's a catching up. We are. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. We thank you so much.
Yeah, normally before you guys don't see it before we start. There's like 10-minute countdown. We did that because we rebooted the computer in the back, so it didn't have that. So that's probably why it's still slow here.
Correct. So we're hoping that because right now the graphics are definitely caught up. That's so funny. You should have
Rebel,
left 10
10
minutes.
minutes ago.
I love you,
First
Rebel.
impressions, great. Now I know why you're going to be nervous today.
Don't you worry. It'll be fine. The traffic is horrible all over the place. Don't even worry about it. Nobody can blame you for that. My gosh. I have a 40-minute drive to work. It takes 2.5 hours some days. So, it's, how do you know? You
No
can't
one
know.
expects the employee for the first day to do well anyways. Don't worry about it. Your expectations are low.
It's in
It's a
slow
slow-mo,
motion.
yeah, we know.
Yeah, we know, Long John. I'm telling you, we know. We're trying
Hard
to.
to watch.
No, that's why we were putting my ugly mug with this good-looking guy. We're putting
Hey.
us on the screen here for a little bit.
Hey,
But the
everybody.
reason we put it picture in picture so you can see what that's why we're in this situation. We're just trying
Imagine
to.
if I talked to the bobblehead all the time.
Oh my gosh, this would be pretty cool.
No, I think
I, I think you might get dizzy after a while.
I think so. Myself included, you're right.
Might get the head, the neck might be bothering you after a while. But yeah, Long John, we're trying to rectify this, and hopefully it'll get caught up. Right now, the graphics are back, getting caught up, but it's actually kind of funny. It reminds me, like I said, of that commercial. And Ron is just rocking it so much. He's just doing a great job. So we're slow mo, but the graphics are beautiful. Trying to get the slow mo. Oh, thank you. I know. So, Rebel, you have plenty of time then. You are no, you just don't worry. You start in an hour. You got 30 minutes to get there. You're good as gold. So anyway, we're gonna just kind of keep you
You know,
going right here.
we're gonna call this show Pep Talk Fridays.
I love it though, but it's great. But right now the graphics have actually caught up, so we have an all-in by Russ. Anthony had made the original raise to 15K. Rebel, good luck, honey. We love you. So we're gonna just don't worry about the slow mo. We'll keep our faces.
Rebel's probably that poker player who's like, I gotta go home, guys, and then like an hour later, still on the table playing cash.
I love him. But Russ pushed all in, and Anthony folds, so Russ is going to take this one down. You know
Yeah,
what?
look at that.
We're back. We're back. It's just a little slow-mo, but we got you back. The graphics are perfect.
I think one of our producers are telling us that we're hand for hand now. So if we see the dealer stop and pause, then we know we're hand for hand.
So basically, that would be where we're going to be going now. like I said, we were featured a final today.
So it should
Once
be 16
again,
players then, right?
well, we should get there.
We're paying at 15 if
We
we're
are
hand for
paying out.
hand.
Yes, we are. Bubble would be
Wow,
16,
that's
my love.
fast.
Yeah, that went quickly.
That's a quick jump to hand to hand.
Yes,
I
I
mean, it's our
know.
first time I think ever doing a Friday stream that we've ever gone hand for hand before 5 p.m. So
You mentioned it. Normally I do Saturdays, so I'm
yeah,
happy to be here. But this thing is flying now. What?
yeah.
I know because we started. There were 26 players. I love that
Rebel.
Rebel.
I knew
Rebel
you.
admits. He admits. He says,
That's
"Yeah, I
good.
said I'm going, but I'm still here 2 hours
We've all
later."
done that, sir. I've done that many times.
Rebel, no qualms. We've all been there. I love that,
Yeah,
Rebel.
yeah, we have done that too.
You're the best. I love you, honey. You're so good.
Poker's so captivating.
Well, it is. It draws you in, and it's hard to get away.
Both winning and losing, that's the crazy part. When you're winning, you don't want to leave, and when you're losing, you don't want to leave. It's
I
like,
know.
come on, man.
It's choose your poison. I gotta go.
Yeah, it
Uh,
looks like we're hand for hand. No, looks like he's dealing.
No,
So
he's still dealing.
all
No.
right, so
So we're not hand for hand yet, but we are. But this is like that commercial with the cinematic. It's the cinematic view, all for cinematography. But the graphics were caught up, so we'll be able to give you a little movement there, see what we're going. But it's kind of.
I don't know if I could watch this slow mo. I
Oh
mean,
God, the
I'll
slow
be honest
mo.
with you, Nance.
I know, I know,
I
I
mean, I
don't
know
know.
that's fine. I mean,
I
you gotta
just,
do something. You
I
know,
know, I hate to have.
leave it blank.
I know we just don't want people not to see anything at all. Um, I know it'll be, but our the graphics are working great right now. Antoine's under the gun with the king queen of hearts,
So
my
the
love.
blinds are 3K, 6K with a 4K ante. That can't
No,
be right.
it's 3K, 6K. What is 6K ante? Which I said earlier. Remember I said
I know.
366. Not bad for an old broad. Hello. It's all good. This is all that's non non-consequential. That's of absolutely no worries. I love it. We got Antoine laughing. This is a good thing.
He's having a good. Him and Dom
Let's,
having a good time.
let's see. Is it a bad echo?
Yep,
Yeah, it's a
real
bad
bad. Yeah,
echo. Yeah, it's a bad echo.
I
So
knew that was gonna happen. So
yeah, with the slow mo and the echo is
all right,
that's
King Queen
unnerving.
suited is a really strong hand, especially in tournaments.
Absolutely.
It's tough to play under the gun. And look, I don't know. I was about to say Antoine even had made a move, and the player is already grabbing for chips. So if you're playing and you're about to make a bet, and you see the next player who looked at his whole cards reaching for his chips already,
That's a
it's an
telltale
indication,
sign.
yeah, that those chips might be going in. So be very wary about what you do. I might even limp in here. I'm not a fan of limping, but when I see a player is about to raise, you don't want to bloat the pot up with king queen. I mean, it
Absolutely.
looks good,
Correct.
but
But it's not the issue, and you got too many players behind as well.
right.
So you're seeing somebody fumbling with those chips. It's probably a smart idea, like you said, just to flat.
All right, here comes Antoine with the bet, anyways.
Antoine says, I'm not afraid.
He's never afraid. I
He's
love this
not
guy.
afraid. I do too.
Yeah, those are some red and orange chips. The red chips are 5K. The orange chips are 1,000. So it looks like I want to
It's a
say he raised to
raise.
12. It's a mid-click.
It does look like 12K.
Yeah.
It is a
All
mid
right.
raise there.
And then the player to the left of him that was reaching for chips decided that was just a fake.
So Jerry was just doing a pump fake, and he
He
folds.
folded, yeah.
So fold. Now the graphics are. There we go. Graphics are good. So Steve folds. Back to Dom. He folds. Graphics are moving along. Anthony folds here.
So you also have to give credit to a person who raised on the gun because that indicates a really strong hand because he knows he's got players that have to act behind him.
Absolutely.
And looks like everyone's just folding to the bet. I mean, no one has a hand that can contest it anyway, so it's safe to say that Antoine's going to win this pot.
And that's nice. He's picking up the blinds. Look at nothing wrong with that. You've got 15,000 in blinds right there.
Well, we spoke too quickly because Get Shorty hasn't acted yet, so.
Oh, but I'm just saying,
Right.
if he picks up the blinds, that's still a good thing. So actions on Get Shorty. He's got ace. Well, he's in the big blind. Look at, it's going to cost him 7,000
more.
a call. So because it's a bet the raise was to 13K.
Was it 13?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
It is 7K,
13K. Yeah, I see the
the
third.
orange on the bottom.
Yeah, I see
I see it,
the
yeah.
third little orange. So it will cost him 7K to call. And once again, but I just made a generic comment of picking up the blinds. It's no problem either. You know?
Right. But he's got the
But big blind's going to defend his big blind. He's
Get
got a
shorty.
good
He's gonna
hand.
cut. They're suited. Ace suited is not bad. And like you said, 7K more to win the pot. So
Yeah, he's defending his big blind. He's got money invested already.
yes, you
Andre,
are,
you
sir.
are.
You
We got a
are.
slow-mo right now. And Andre, yeah, we have a little technical glitch going on, but you are there. And Andre, who's in the box right now that we've already mentioned, who is amazing dealer. Andre's the guy that does our intro. His band does the intro for our stream. That's right, it's the No Name Ska Band. That's right, doing Sista, our intro. A shout out to Andre. Go look at them online too, where their live performances are next. So the No Name Ska Band. Andre rocking it. So right now, it is heads up, like you said, my love. Ace 6 suited versus King Queen suited. I know, it's a tough thing to watch in slow mo. I know, my dear. I know.
I take a guess. Ace comes on the turn, not on the flop. On the turn.
On the turn, says Oktay. We're putting odds out on this. Let's
Yeah,
see.
yeah, man. Take guesses.
Right
Six
now,
six four. Oh
ooh.
man, get shorty flops the
Shorty
nuts.
gets three of a kind in the window.
I would check too. I would do exactly what he
Oh,
did.
absolutely.
And Antoine thinks that board should be good for him, so he's gonna maybe fire a C bet. I mean, he might check back, but I doubt it. I
He
mean,
doesn't hit anything on
he's not the
this.
type of person. Consistency is key here. Look at get shorty. You gotta look at his cards as if he has like some kind of draw or something like that.
I love the motion. I love the movement. I love the whole display. Yeah, Antoine's right. He's going to throw out the C bet here. Let's see what the
You just got to
signs.
know your players, and it just does it for consistency purposes. Like even though he might lose his hand, like if you don't follow through and you check, if you don't bet this flop, like what do like when you check back some other hands, I don't know. It
It's
makes
going to be
sense.
showing weakness,
Yeah,
and
it's
you
just
want to always
a
show
lot
that
of the
you're
times
strong.
you get through, you get put a bet out there, people are just gonna fold their big blind and he's gonna take down the pot. So this time, unfortunately, I mean.
He can't know that Get Shorty struck it rich right in the
Right.
window.
It's so
Yeah,
hard to put someone on this hand specifically.
exactly. I mean, it's a rainbow flop. He does have a heart. He does have a backdoor flush draw. He was the initial raiser. Right now, I mean, this again is a matter of Get Shorty is still looking so great
Nah, he's
here,
playing it smart,
but he's
though. I would
playing
have
it
checked it,
perfect.
too. Yeah.
Absolutely check it. Because right now there's nothing there that hurts Get Shorty.
Right.
There is just nothing that hurts it. I know. Oh my God. Josh,
Hey, Nance.
how are you, honey? We're working through this. We can't figure out why we're having so much trouble.
Ron says that he's got it cleared up in the back.
Yeah, I don't know. We restarted everything here. We still got this
Yeah.
slow-mo lag. We don't know what to do about it. If you want us to restart it again, we can.
Um,
We could shut it.
let me check on something.
The microphone was picking up the voice of God. You can actually hear Josh's voice here
But I love that.
trying to fix this problem that we have.
So sorry, guys. I know we're
Oh,
just.
no. It froze up again and we went from slow mo to freeze frame. Freeze frame. Freeze
No,
frame.
it's slow-mo. It's still
Dun, dun,
moving.
dun, dun, dun,
Oh, I love you. Freeze frame. No, it's moving. It's just moving slowly.
Wow.
Right now, Get Shorty is checked, and Antoine is sitting back, contemplating. See, the motion is still there. It's slow motion.
Okay, yeah.
I think
see
he's
it.
just in the tank right now, trying to figure why Get Shorty is still checking to him at this juncture, and whether or not the size of his bet could make a difference here.
I want to call the clock. Clock.
Oh, smack dab.
Look, it worked.
You are dynamite. You have powers that are
Oh.
beyond what I know of. Yeah, he's going to continue.
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, on a normal play, that's the right thing to do. But this situation here, I mean, you could have pumped the brakes. And
Here on the turn, yeah, might have been because this
well, this is
board.
where it gets short. He drops the hammer. It's enough's enough. He doesn't want to see an E club come out.
Absolutely.
The board's getting wet here. He doesn't want to see a 5 either. So
Here's the raise.
this is a raise to shut this whole charade down. And, you know,
And now you have a nice size pot. The money is there.
Yeah, I mean, you probably, I mean, you might have gotten action on the river, but I doubt it. I mean, it's highly unlikely that a person of Antoine's caliber fires a bet on the river.
On the river, there'll be no bet from Antoine of Get Shorty. Just flats, Antoine's bet, and then checks. It's not going to
On
happen.
the opposite side of this, not in regard to this hand alone, but like, if you're going to fire a 3-bet river bluff, it's always bet the turn because I see this. We talked about this 100 times.
You
People,
cannot check the turn and
right?
then want to go try bet the river
The
because
story
now
doesn't
you
make
already
sense. Yeah,
right.
I've seen that all the time.
If you're
So,
going to tell the tale, you have to continue to tell the
right.
tale.
So,
And once you take the pedal off the metal, you have now shown the weakness,
right.
and your opponent is going to notice that. I mean, that is like you said, Oktay, spot on, absolutely spot on.
So right now, Antoine's going, man, I hate this stream.
I know, I
Because,
know.
I mean, some people run good, and then some people just don't run so good.
Yes,
Yeah.
Josh.
Hey, Nance, they're going to shut down and restart a whole new thing.
And then restart it.
Yeah, you should be fine then.
Well, we should be okay, so we don't need to
Yeah, it's coming from them. Yeah,
That's what we figured. We had everything up here running, but we shut down to see
yeah.
if it would fly. And let's see, right now it looks like they're starting back up for us. So, Josh, you're amazing. I love you so much. We're so sorry. We just don't know.
We're doing our best.
But
That's all.
we will never let it die. I will sing and dance through this whole spiel no matter what. So we got
Well, you
this.
just hang in there then, Nancy, because I'm listening, and I know there's 3 others over there listening too.
I love it. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. All right. So as you plainly see right now, they're going to restart it upstairs real quickly. Um, Again, this is this computer era. What can you say? It's stuff that happens. It's just no big deal. We'll take care of it, and we will get this rocking and rolling really quickly. Once again, I love it. I love it. We got that tall Josh chiming in. We're going to go to webcam absolutely once I get this back here. Without a doubt. Hold on. We lost that for 1 second. Let me put this back on. And yes, here we are. Hello.
Still here.
We're making it happen. They're restarting it up upstairs. You're going to see a countdown real quickly. They're coming back. We're going to be back like nobody's business. Once again, you guys know, um, this is life in computer era. I mean, stuff like this happens. Like I said, you go to the grocery store. When that computer dies, you can't buy groceries. This is nothing. We can still talk to you. You still earn. We love you guys in the chat. Just please follow, like, subscribe on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, X. You guys know we have all the social media venues covered. And this awesome guy, this is Oktay-oakspoke, the Olympus, with the OG Old Girl Newport Jazz Nance. That's right. We talked about dinner in a show. Don't forget Led Zeppelin. You can still go there. That's going to be doors opening at 6:30 tonight. It's the Zeppelin Experience. Like I said, dinner at 6:30. Show starts at 8. You can't get a better deal for live entertainment and great food. That's our award-winning chef, Chef Laurent. And again, the Tina Turner tribute, TTT, on April 11th.
I like Tina Turner. Too bad she's no longer
Oh
with us.
my God, what a
She's an
performer!
icon, yeah.
You want to talk about a performer? Amazing. And this tribute,
The
I'm
Led
telling
Zeppelin, yeah.
you,
It's in
Zeppelin
there.
and Tina Turner, awesome entertainment.
Tina's
Awesome
not on
entertainment.
tonight, though, right?
No, that's April 11th.
Right, okay, yeah.
That's
yeah,
in
yeah.
April. And again, on April 27th, our sports memorabilia show will be back here up in our tournament room. That's right, it's the largest sports card memorabilia show ever. Guys, you got to be a part of it. It's amazing. And what else? Oh, yeah, we already talked about our Bad Beat jackpot. It's over 150K, oh, die.
Yeah.
That's some big bang bucks.
Mm-hmm.
I know I said it again. I said it's the biggest bang for your buck. Now I said it's big bang bucks. What the heck? It's BBB.
It's great, yeah.
We got this down.
Cash game room downstairs is packed, full.
Absolutely. We have,
Steaks. Go ahead.
oh my God, we got high hands too.
Oh, yeah, the high hands.
$400 every 20 minutes till midnight, guys.
Yep.
Hit a high hand, and put your name in a raffle for our large drawing. That's the drawing on March 29th at noon, 2, 4, and 6. And at 6 o'clock, it's worth 5K. You want to be there. Got to be there. Just be present. You don't have to play. You're present. They call your name. That's 5K.
Yeah, anywhere from now until Friday the 28th. If you win a high hand, you get an automatic raffle ticket to be here for Saturday, which is the 29th, end of the month. We're calling your name. If you're not called, you got 10 minutes, and we go to the next name. So you have to be present in the building on that Saturday.
Right.
But it's free money. We're giving it away. You know,
I
1,000,
know.
2,000, 2,000 at 6 p.m. Like you said.
That's right.
$5,000
5K at
cash.
5K in
You
cash.
can spend it any way you like.
Absolutely. And you don't have to be playing. You could go
Right.
sit at the bar, have a little whatever drink, alcoholic, non-alcoholic, whatever you want. Your name gets drawn. You take 5K. What the hey? That's a win-win automatic.
Josh, we see a countdown. We just don't have it on screen yet.
Yes.
Because we have us. I guess you could put the
Right.
countdown.
We can put us picture in picture if
Yeah,
they
if
want
you
to see
wanna
the
do
countdown.
that.
That works. So now you see it's counting down.
It's the final countdown.
I love you.
Do-do-do-do,
I love it.
do-do-do-do.
Oktay is playing the guitar
I love
here.
that song.
I love you.
You ever try them? They're pretty good.
I love it. So I don't know. We'll go back to here because I don't think anybody cares about seeing the countdown. But I love you, Ron. Thank you so much. Once again, shout out to our amazing production crew. That's Ron the Remarkable. That's right, Gianni the Great and Drew the Dynamo. Yes, Stream Team rocks without a doubt. No matter what glitch we get through it, no matter how many lemons they throw at us, we can make the best lemonade. You talked about sweet. I like sour. I do.
Sour lemonade, yeah, it's good. I mean, I just saw something funny on Facebook. Someone put some Sour Patch candies into their lemonade, and the guy was like, "Oh, so tart." So, I mean,
Yeah.
everyone likes it. You know,
Everyone likes everything
who
different.
doesn't like an Arnold Palmer? You know, that's half lemonade, half iced tea.
Iced tea. I know it.
So
Usually
those
Arnold
are good.
and Arnold Palmer used to like to spike that Arnold Palmer
Oh,
a
I'm
little
sure
bit.
he
You
did.
know, yeah,
Sure he did.
yeah. Believe me, I know. We had personal. I have friends of mine that went
Friends
to
with
school
him?
with. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I
nice.
knew him
Yeah.
for went to school with him, and we met him, and great guy. Was amazing, amazing. We talk about golfers, talk about today's golfers, but those guys back then were incredible. I mean, look at Chichi Rodriguez, one of my favorites. Used to come on with the golf club and do the whole sword show. It was
There are a lot of
tremendous.
good poker players that play golf as well, which is really
Well,
great.
you wonder why it fits in with the schedule.
Yeah, their lifestyle.
You know what it is? I mean, we've got caddies that come down here because naturally up north it's wintertime. They
Right.
can't play golf.
Yeah,
So
for
the
a couple more
snowbirds
months.
come down, the caddies come down, they're down here. And that's the PGA Tour too. They're here during these months.
Right.
Then they'll move, to California, da da da. Then they'll go back up north as you get towards summer. And that's the same thing. So it's something that naturally caddies and golfers will do because they'll play golf in the morning and then they can play cards
Yeah.
in the afternoon or in the evening. And we're available. We're open 7 days a week. You got it. Open on weekdays till 3 a.m. and we're open on Friday and Saturday till 5 a.m. in the morning. What's there not to like about PBKC?
It's an entertainment complex.
It is definitely your
A simulcast,
entertainment
you know,
destination.
we don't run dogs anymore, but there are simulcasts, so you can actually still bet on dogs
You know what?
and horses. Horse races
Horses.
coming up. So
We got the big events all the time. You want to be here. I mean, look at we just had in the fall. You got the Breeders' Cup. That's the largest, biggest day of thoroughbred racing, really for all the guys in the know. You're gonna have the Kentucky Derby first Saturday in May, big time here at PBKC. We'll have the whole Derby. I mean, you can't get a better Derby Fest than here at PBKC. We have the beautiful hat contest. We've got the mint juleps. You have all of the screens that you can watch the whole card of racing, bet the whole card. I mean, and it's 2 days. I mean, really, the whole week in Churchill Downs. But the 2 days, Friday and Saturday, that's the daily double. The Kentucky Oaks, those are for the fillies, and the Kentucky Derby. You bet that here. You can place all your bets here. You can watch it. And that day, that first Saturday in May, we are just banging here. It is crushing. It's a great place to be. Like I said, everybody gets dressed up. You see all the girls with the fancy hats.
I like the hats.
I love that.
Yeah,
We actually have a contest out there.
I know. You should. Those hats are really cool. I don't have
It's
any hats like
great.
that, but
I don't either, but you know what? It's pretty cool.
it is a fun thing to do.
I do like that mint julep. I'll take a mint julep. Yeah, that'd be
Right.
pretty cool. I like everything dry and sour, not sweet. But that drink is
Yeah.
a little bit of bourbon with that mint. It's really good. Get some good Kentucky bourbon. I'm telling you.
We
It's
got
a good.
8 minute countdown, folks. 8 minutes till back on live poker.
It's the final countdown.
It's true.
Go. Go. It's his favorite song. It's
It's a
his
great
favorite
song.
song.
I love the commercial with the microwave.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
Yeah,
But we were doing like the other commercial they were doing
you
now.
like
What's
that?
that commercial for?
I don't know.
Is it Xfinity with the guys are running from the fire with oh
I think
slow
right.
motion.
I
Well,
think
that's again
so.
what we did. We were doing little Xfinity stuff, whatever, whatever it is. But again, you can go on our website, pbkennelclub.com, get all the information about all the events we have going, and
Right.
we do the thoroughbred racing. You can bet all of the races here and watch them. We've got screens all over. Also, our multi-flight is coming up April 3rd. Uh, don't don't be shy. Get into this event. It's a $100,000 guarantee. We crush it every time. We have satellites for $86 to get into our multi-flight. It's incredible. And we will be having 2 flights every day. And once you get to day 2, which is Sunday, you're in the money. Day 2,
Yeah, that's a good
you're
thing
in the
about the tournament.
cash.
You make cash if you make it to day 2, which is great. It's always a relief of stress. You don't have to worry about it. Like some places, they take the final 12%, 15%, and get to day 2, but you're still not in the money until you get to it. And this one, you just make it, and I think the second bag, right? You can second bag cashes as well.
You can play like
Multiple.
2 first flights, and whichever is your
Biggest
larger
bag
stack,
goes
right,
forward.
goes forward. And it's a very, very player friendly structure. The structure is tremendous.
Yeah, that's the great thing about the tournament. It gives you so much value.
Absolutely. You get, like, again, it's another, it's the best bang for your buck thing.
Right.
Sorry, it's the BBB. I'm going with that phrase because it just applies. It's PBKC. And again, Moneymaker Tour is coming back to us in May. Again, I'm going to put that on here too.
My phone died,
Um,
Nancy.
no,
I have a charger.
I don't have a charger.
Anyone got a charger for my
Can
phone?
we get a charger? I don't have a charger with me. Oh my God, no.
Yeah, it's all right. Nobody
No,
nobody important needs to call me.
no, I don't have a charger.
Just letting Josh know my phone is off. So
That's all right. Well, mine is working, so we're good. Mine's right here. I don't have a charger. I'm reaching my pockets, but I don't have a charger.
it's okay. It's fine.
We're gonna get you hooked up.
Listen, every once in a while you should disconnect from multimedia and stuff like that. So it's just healthy. It's
You
fine.
know, I am so into like disconnecting. I
Yeah.
am not one that is looking at my phone. I hate when I see people going to restaurants and they're sitting across from each other
Right.
and they're
They're
all
all
on
on the
their
phone. Right.
I'm just putting pbkennelclub.com out there on there for you guys. I'm going
The
to give you some
website.
other websites too. Like I said, Moneymaker is coming back in May, so don't mind me. I'm not being rude, not looking at you. I'm just trying to
Yeah,
get
and if you haven't
guys.
heard, Moneymaker's got coffee now. So if you like coffee,
I'm giving
try
you.
the Moneymaker Brew, which would be moneymakercoffee.com. That's one word.
I am putting this in there also
Yep.
for you.
And there was a promo code. I don't know if it still exists.
I'm going to put that in there. So anyway, and the
which
coffee.
is C Money.
Yeah, absolutely, my dear. I'm already writing that in there. And let me just get this right now. I'm going to put it all in here for you guys. And then it was promo code
C
Yeah.
Money.
C Money. Don't mind me while I'm not looking. I just want to make sure I don't
Bang,
screw it up.
look
while
at
I
that.
type.
If you're reading the text prompts.
Look at this. There it is. I
Yeah,
put it all
I
out there.
love it.
So our website, Moneymaker website, and the Moneymaker Tour. Look at we just amazing. There were like over 500,000 gear. I mean, we crushed every guarantee. Amazing. The multi-flight was incredible. I mean, I'll never forget that multi-flight. We went there where we got down to the last 2. That was Ernest and Jason. You want to talk about amazing. Ernest was just consistently playing so superbly in that
Yeah.
event. I mean, we crushed that guarantee. Like I said, it went through the roof. But then Jason had such capabilities of negotiating a deal. He actually negotiated with
The good
Ernest.
chop, yeah.
You want to talk about
I
a
saw
chop?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, Ernest ends up taking like about 35K, and Jason ends up taking about 31K.
Right.
Ernest does get the trophy, but that multi-flight was to die for. I'm telling you right now. We were here in the booth, just wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I mean, it was like spectacular play. The play was amazing. I mean, we had such great players in this. In the main event, that was another one. That came down to the final 2, which was Manny and Nestle. We told you, Nestle, for $186, he bought into a satellite for the Moneymaker main event, gets a seat. wins over 82,000 and change and this enormous trophy. It was he and Manny were the last two standing. I mean, that was a table too where we had Avery was on that table in the top 10. You had Max on that table. I mean, what a final table that was. The final six players took it
Ness
all the
has
way
been
down.
playing poker for a very long time, and it's finally he took down a big score. And it's just such a relief, like to settle it into a tournament, play well the whole way. He did get lucky in some spots. We all know he did. I mean, you need that part of it's part of the tournament formula. If you don't get lucky, you don't win tournaments. So I think he had sevens versus Craig's aces or something.
Aces.
And if you don't spike that, you have a different story. But like when it's your turn, it's good. That's the whole thing about the Chris Moneymaker story. It's his turn.
That's correct.
So when it's your turn, you have nothing to fear. Things will go your way, and you just enjoy
Look,
it.
when you're running well, you're running well. I mean,
Right.
there's no question about that. But also your play, there's a system, there's a a procedure, there's
It's
this
easier to play
element.
well though when you're running well, Nancy.
Well,
That's the whole
but
point.
that's
Like
everything. That's everything in
that's
life.
true.
It's
That's
it's so easy for everything to when if things go well, they
well,
go well.
yeah,
So there's nothing that goes wrong. But when things go wrong, it's how you make it through that. And
correct.
it's
The
that
mindset is
systematic.
really different.
Absolutely, it's we watch this. We watch these guys. I mean, come from, like I said, big, huge, dents in their stack to come back to make amazing plays. And I mean, that comment about just our last Saturday, where we have Get Shorty here
Right.
in this tournament. Get Shorty comes to the final table with less than 40,000, like 40, I think close to 40,000. Low man, lowest chip stack there comes all the way to getting like 60% of the chips on the
Right.
table, takes home the win. But that's the element of your psyche and your systematic play and your ability to continue to play your game. And again, like Otai says, when you run well, that's
That's all we
cool.
want to do. We just want to run well.
But like everything in life to
It's
run well.
nice. It's nice. I
But
mean,
when it doesn't run well, we still make it through.
yeah,
And that's the
the moments
story.
that don't run well actually should fortitude you to have a greater, stronger mindset. So when things do go well, you can capitalize on it. It's just a different. Like it's easier, like I said, to play well when you're running good, but you play more comfortably. And the thing about running bad though is that don't let it get to you. That's the whole thing. Like people, I see that's the whole thing about tilt. It's a real thing. You lose a hand that you shouldn't, lose, and all of a sudden you start thinking about it, and then you play another hand that you probably wouldn't have played, and then you lose that, and then you spiral over there from that. So you always got to take that breather room, that break.
Sometimes if it takes you, maybe just get up for a second, go away,
Yeah,
walk
just take
around,
a
whatever.
break. You know,
You have to
you're not
turn.
attached to that seat.
Yeah, I
Get up for a
know.
second.
Exactly. You have to turn the page and don't start striking out, viciously or like you said, go really on tilt because that's gonna disrupt your normal
It's a
gameplay.
human emotion though. That's the thing.
It
It's
is.
really competitive when people want to, win, and that's the thing. All right, go ahead. Click on the
Oh,
TV. Looks
smack
beautiful now.
dab. We are back in business. Ron the Remarkable, you rock the most. Ron the
Fantastic
best.
job.
Yes, and thank you all so much. Again, we're so sorry about the technical glitch, but I said it before. Ron the Remarkable, best in the biz, amazing. Oktay, man,
Yeah.
rocks the most. So we are back now, and it looks like we are hand for hand. Are we hand for hand
No, I
now?
think we're past that, but
Are we
it'll take us
past
a
that
couple
already?
minutes for the graphics to catch up. This is just the
Okay,
picture of it so itself.
okay.
Just bear with us. At least we got this, and it's not in slow motion anymore, so
No,
it's
it's
something
beautiful.
bearable. There is a red button, which means all in player.
Antoine looks like he has pushed all in.
That is true. And he's putting the stacks together, so we got a player over here in seat 8, and I believe that is Russ.
Russ is over at C10.
And, yeah, seat 10. I don't know why I said seat 8. I was thinking cash game.
Yep, you're fine. Well, we were talking so much about all the different cash
So here's
games
a
we have.
play, like, even if he gets called, Antoine doesn't have to worry about being eliminated because he has more chips than play. So
Absolutely.
this is a pressure bet when you go all in. You're putting the other opponent to a decision that might cost him his tournament. So his whole life is on the line. It's not just exactly what he has. It's exactly, like, am I good enough to survive this hand? So,
That's correct.
Luke!
Luke in the house. How are you,
B.
Luke?
Luke.
I love you.
I've been calling him Luke all this time. It's so hard to call him B. Luke.
I know, B. Luke, but we just call him Luke because
Luke.
it's,
What's up, buddy?
pretty
How's your
similar.
daughter? Hopefully,
Yes, how's she
what's the
doing?
update? Hopefully, thumbs up. I mean,
I
you're here,
know.
so.
I got in the chat, Luke, before, and I was asking us, hoping everything was good because you had such positive news.
And from
And
Florida, chiming in right now. Good timing. Way to start. Listen, We had some glitches in the tournament, so you're joining us at the right time.
Absolutely.
This is an all-in moment.
Right. And again, we were talking about that. See, that's a real key issue too in this play is knowing whom you're up against, what's their chip stack,
Right.
because now you see that Antoine can take control, knowing that even if he calls, his chip stack is far outweighing what Russ has. But
Right.
Russ's tournament life is at
That
stake.
line, that's a whole difference. That's a power.
Absolutely.
That's a power play right there. And
Absolutely.
we can't see the whole cards. When we commentate, we always see the whole cards, and we know what the right decision is because it's easier to make a decision when you can see someone else's
yeah.
cards. But this is a spot right here. Antoine could have 7-5 and be making this move out of position, but he's doing it with a good stack. And then he knows Russ, somehow we got to the river. I can see all 5 cards on the board. So there's no more cards to come out. So Russ has to make a decision whether or not his hand is better than Antoine's. That's the whole thing.
Absolutely correct. And you're already seeing that Russ is making a fold here. Bluke, we got the, oh my God, but should be, oh my God, she flies up.
The rehab in Atlanta.
Great.
All right. There's a call, and it looks like Antoine's bringing his chips back. So he looks like, I think he has 2 pair. Yeah, well, at least 1 king.
He's got
so he
kings,
wins. King 10 wins the hand.
And Russ.
So Russ made a hero call, I think, with ace high. Or another pair. I didn't see. Did you see the pair?
I couldn't see. I couldn't see because.
So the Russ's play was that he's playing the player now. He thinks Antoine was bluffing, and that's the thing that happens sometimes in poker. It's easy to say when you see the whole cards, but that was a decision for his tournament life. And
you know what's so funny?
The pot was so big, though. That's the whole point. He may have just called because of pot odds.
Because of the pot odds. Because his body language almost was showing me like he was looking like he was going to fold.
He wanted to fold. He should have folded.
And he should have, but, it's easy to say now. But I think that's what it was. The magnetism there was the size of the pot.
Yeah. But you got to trust your gut instinct. If you're worried about folding on the river, get it in on the turn so that we don't have to make the decision.
Ron the Remarkable, it's beautiful, it's perfect. You guys are amazing. Ron's the best. It is fantastic. Right now, blinds are at 4,000, 8,000 with an 8,000 big blind. Anthony under the gun with the
jacks.
pocket Jays.
Yeah, rising it up. I like it. Antoine just won that last hand in the small blind. Might try to use that momentum to his advantage, but I don't think so. He just got those chips, so
well, Dominic,
he respects Anthony. So
Dominic's got ace-8 offsuit. He's going to defend his big blind. He's going to go heads up with Anthony to a flop here.
Right.
And thank you guys for joining. Once again, we're so sorry about the glitch, but we are rocking and rolling now.
10-10-5.
10-5, couple of spades there. Anthony's looking really good with that flop.
Pretty good flop for Anthony.
So the C-bet comes out there, and Dom's going to leave.
And he's going to show jacks. A little table cred there to show that sometimes you do have a hand that you're not always bluffing.
And that's cool.
You need that sometimes. Otherwise, you guys get called down light when you are bluffing. So
that's right.
Sometimes it's good to show.
It's sometimes like you said, show that I ain't playing garbage. I got my stuff here. I'm looking good. Luke, well, we are sending all the love and all the prayers.
Yeah, send you some prayers for speedy recovery for her. That's as long as it keeps going in the right direction, that's good news.
And it looks like it. So now you're seeing Ron. Here we go. They're going to be evening out the tables here, I do believe.
Evening out or final table? Did we get to the final table?
Maybe we got to the final table by now. I don't know.
I've never seen this. This has to be the final table, Nancy.
I think you're right.
It's the only way they're readjusting. They never.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's it. So we're at final now, guys.
Wow, this is the fastest. We've had some glitches, but we glitched into the final table.
We just jumped from starting a feature to the final. So that was
we could have ended the stream earlier and then restarted it with the final table Friday stream. A whole new setup, but that's okay. Everyone's here.
Good. We're so happy. So you guys are seeing it is final. Absolutely right. Oktay is spot on as always. And you know what, guys? Thank you. Again, we are able to always provide this amazing, amazing stream, which shout out to our production crew. That's, again, Ron the Remarkable, Gianni the Great, and Drew the Dynamo. Oktay-oakspoke, the Olympus, is here in the booth with
Anthony's trying to push his chips forward, and he's having a hard time. Some people don't know. Like, look, Dom just showed you how to do it. Grab your stack, push him from the bottom, 3 chips on the bottom. That's it. Not from the middle.
Not from the middle or the top, because they'll fall over.
Yeah, they'll fall over. So if you want to learn how to push your chips, just watch how Dominic did it.
It's all right. But Nick is helping out Anthony.
Yeah,
that's all right.
It's all good. Yeah.
It's all good. It doesn't matter. You know what? It's almost better. I like when the player says, here, dealer, help me out. Because that way you know it's all.
You don't fumble.
Yeah, there's no intermixing of somebody else's. No mistake. Let's put it that way. We keep it nice and
If I was
clean.
a short stack, I might have done that. Like mix my chips up with someone else's and go, wait, 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 I have 3 more.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, give me
kidding.
a
I'm
couple
kidding.
more. I know you're
Just kidding.
kidding, but that was pretty cool. I like that idea.
Only way to get chips sometimes.
Just throw
More than
mine.
one ways to win at poker.
Throw mine in the middle and hope they get mixed up with the guy that's got a large stack and fumbles.
Right.
Fumble. I'm picking up the ball. Fumble. So we are down to our final table. Oktay is exactly right. And you just saw Ron in there, who's amazing here. He was able to
We
fix
finally
this.
fixed the glitches.
We are good to
We
rock
didn't give
and
up.
roll.
That's persistence.
This is what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
This is what we are. Look at, I had so many bouts of cancer. I'm still rocking and rolling. What can I
Right.
say?
Never give
One
up.
bout of breast cancer, the second bout of breast cancer, the stuck in the lymph nodes, the crap in the vocal cords, the broken vertebrae. We still here.
There you go.
But
That's
you
a
know
good
why?
attitude. Why?
Because I have somebody like you to be here
Oh,
with whom I
so
get to
sweet,
be.
Nancy. So
I'm true.
sweet.
And all the love to that tall Josh, without whom none is to be. Josh, you are amazing. We love you so much.
Down like, why are we moving? That's a good question. Hey, look, there's Nick.
Nick is
Nick
running
B.
this tournament. Yes, Nick is
Get
one of
some
our
of those up.
amazing duels running this
Orange
tournament
chips
today.
off. A little color up real quick.
I like that, doing a quick color. I love it.
Oh, someone's like, where's my chips? Oh, Antoine's like, wait, I knew something felt off. Ron's like, you got more chips over here, buddy.
Why am I going to seat 7?
That's
Get
funny,
shorties
yeah.
in seat 7, Antoine.
Excellent.
There you go.
Those are the yellow chips. The yellow chips with 25,000 units played.
Absolutely.
100K for 4 of them, which is beautiful.
I love that. You know what my favorite chip is? The pretty
The
in pink.
pink, yeah.
Pretty in pink. Steph, super fast. You came at the right time,
Super
Steph.
fam.
We got this all squared away. We had to start, restart. We're rocking and rolling now. Steph, you know I love that picture. That's like the best picture. We love you, girlfriend. Steffi Mo, the super legend. I know I'm missing ladies' night tomorrow, but we get ladies' night next Saturday.
Bring us some pizza, Stephanie.
Oh,
I'll buy.
I will too. Doesn't matter. I know, because that's the Saturday crew, the ladies' night.
Yeah.
It's always, Jason flies, Nancy buys. Yeah, that's the line. That is the lineup for sure. Steph, how's everything going, girlfriend? Thank you so much. I told you I was able to. Yeah, we'll talk again later. I was able to see Josh. You guys are awesome. Stream Team rocks. We got this, baby.
All right, from where? Where do you want to get pizza from? I love it.
You name it.
All right.
I'm good.
I wish I could send you a text, Steph. My phone is down.
Yeah, you know what? But Zook's.
You pick it. And just
Zuccarelli's
tell me.
is the best. I
Zucchi's
think.
good.
You
There's
know.
another place that was really good.
Oh my God, Steph, take your time, girlfriend. Don't even worry, but we got you covered.
She walking the puppies.
Absolutely, our girlfriend doing the walk.
Anyone in the stream listening, if you guys need a pet sitter or dog walker or cat walker or
Please
whatever,
contact our girl.
Steffi Mo is available.
Absolutely.
I don't know her schedule, but she's probably one of the best I've seen. And
With-
she posts the pictures for
She
everyone
does.
to watch. You know, like
You can see. Absolutely.
all
Going
the
our-
animals are on her same level. Oh, what you doing?
I love it. I love it. It's great. I love when she sends me the pictures and the videos. I love it. I watch them all the time.
Nancy, look at this hand of Bruin.
Smacking and dabbing.
First hand, final table. Everyone's got some action going on. Looked like it was raised, and then there was a re-raise, and then there was a fold. So you're showing your presence early on the final table.
And says, I'm taking it down just
Think
like
so.
that.
Gotta love. Listen, I compliment people when they do things right, and you got the pet sitting job down pat.
Absolutely.
I wish I had pets. I don't have pets for you to walk, but
They won't let me have any where I live. I can't have any pets.
aw,
I know.
you should become a pet sitter. Then you can
I might.
share the
let me
other
tell you
people's
something.
pets.
There might come a day, Steph. I tell you, I'm hooking up. First of all, you and I, girl, we rock anyway, so I'll hook
Right.
up with you with anything.
Tag along.
And whatever you need, you got, girlfriend. She already knows. She already knows how much I'm 100%.
Folks,
in
this
her
is the fastest I've seen a final table. We're at 5K, 10K,
Absolutely.
and we have some solid players on this table. This is one to watch. So thank
This is
you
great.
for joining us today.
Yeah.
Thank you for bearing with the mistakes we had earlier, and let's
the
roll.
glitches. We're rocking and rolling now. Little glitches done. Finished.
Antoine with ace
Antoine,
jack of
ace
hearts.
jack of love, raising it to 25K, Oktay.
I think down was the button and everyone folded, so now it's on Steve with King Jack, and he's got a short
Yeah.
stack. So, but he's gonna defend. That's
He's in the small blind. It's cost him 20K.
yeah. I don't know. I'm not really a good fan of that.
Usually, I'm a person that says you got to take a stand in the small blind. I think you should be
You
raising.
do,
should
but
be
not
moving
against
up,
an
but
aggressive player like Antoine, who's gonna
you've
fire and
got
he's
an
gonna put you
issue
on the
here
presser. You don't. That's the whole thing. You just donated some chips to the whole pot, and
for
now
no
you.
reason.
Yeah,
You either
gotta
get
know
out,
right. I mean, he's gonna go all the way with this with a gut shot straight draw.
I mean, like I said, it's Antoine flops the world. Ace with the flush draw. I mean, he's got
That's
everything. On
yeah. There's that flop that I mean, look, 91% of the chance he's gonna win this hand. So I
without
mean,
a doubt.
if something remarkable does, I mean, the queen of hearts is not even play. So there's only 2 queens that could come out here.
That's
for Steve.
correct. And again, we say this over and over, both of us. You have to know whom you're up against and look at the chip stack you're up against. I
Right.
mean,
So Antoine bets 15K, which is a pot builder. It gets called.
Right.
Steph, isn't it fun when Dom's on the table? He's so much.
We
he's
love it.
So much a character. I love it too.
I said
So
before.
Steve checks again here. Now the pot's at 95K. 35,000. Antoine loves his hand. That's why he's not trying to get Steve off the hand. He just wants Steve to come along the whole
And
way.
the bets are perfectly sized. They're
Right.
perfectly
If
sized.
they're value bets, these are some people don't understand this. You try to get maximized efforts for your cards that are good like this.
Correct.
That's just how he did it. I mean, he was trying to get one more street of value there, and I know if Steve came along, regardless what the river was, it was going to be an all-in bet.
All in. That's it. Bingo, bango. Absolutely right. And you do. You want to capitalize on this right now
Yeah.
because you're sitting in the driver's seat.
God, Antoine
with
loved that hand.
Oh my God, it was a great hand. What a flop for his hand. You know, we just talked about that. But we say that all the time. You have to know whom you're up against.
Know your players.
Really,
I
really
mean,
critical. In
and it
this
wasn't
game.
like Steve just jumped onto this final table. He's been playing with Antoine for the whole time.
Look at
So
most of these guys have played together. Desi, oh my God, what's up? Love you. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Desi. Yes, you are great. Just everybody follow, like, subscribe, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, X. You know.
yeah, there are buttons you can press.
Yeah. And Steph, I said to Oktay earlier, I know Dom for 25 plus years. I swear, he's great.
There's your all-in bet.
Smagging and dabbing.
Doesn't he look a little bit like Alec?
Oh.
Just for a second, I was like, wait, how's Alec playing on this table?
Wait, he's dealing it. He was dealing up there. But anyway, you had the initial raise by Alton with his ace
Right.
jack, and Vince moves all in for 52K. So Alton is going to definitely call.
Yeah, ace jack dominating here. I mean, there are 2 hearts,
I know.
but we'll see what happens. The button does go on the. I like this. The good dealer here puts a button on the player who's a possibility chance of getting eliminated.
Pushed all in.
Wow, what a good flop here. 8,
Oh
10,
my
queen,
gosh.
queen, deuce though. The deuce hits
The
the river and he
deuce.
doubles up.
Double
Oh!
up for the deuce.
Hey!
Smacking and
You're
dabbing.
never out of this hand until you're out of it. I love
I'm
it.
telling you, we just got a double up there. Oh, I love it. Steffi Mo joining us in now on Facebook. Steffi Mo, hey, hey, hey.
It was so funny because Wednesdays was the 4th, and for some reason I never wake up. And lately I've been waking up like at 10 in the morning, right when the stream starts. And I pop in there and I'm on Facebook and I'm on Twitch and I'm like, yo, guys, I'm watching.
I know. I always get in the chat
Support.
unless I'm stuck in traffic or whatever, but I'm always in there.
On
with
Wednesday
you guys.
daytime? Wednesday
Wednesday
daytime, I'm
I
sleeping.
get in.
You're up?
It doesn't
never up.
matter. I get up.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
always
great.
in there.
Your
I'm
sup-
always in
Your
there.
support is always love.
I love you guys. You have no idea, but I'm in there in the chat.
Blinds are 5K,
Wednesdays,
10K.
Thursdays. I'm in the chat with you guys. It's tough.
Yeah,
because
you always chime in on Friday. Now
I
you're here
know,
live.
They know I usually am stuck in traffic, and then when I get there, they throw me at a table. But
Oh,
Rebel-
Rebel,
Rebel
he
back.
called out of work.
stay it alone. Well, you know what? You might have had a break right now at work. So. Saying hello to Steffi Mo.
Look,
I
just
like
got those
it.
chips, putting them to use. Some people wait a couple hands before they get into action, but he's going for 2 in a row.
I like it. He's got ace jack raising it. Oh my God.
Decent hand.
Dominic folded king queen.
Yeah, he's just being
Suited.
patient. He's being patient.
It's gonna cost Steve everything now. He put himself kind of in a bad position.
Fishing
in that
Freddy.
last play.
Hey, yo. What's up, homie? Shout out.
Smack dab fishing Freddy.
That's a good name.
I like it, fishing Freddy. You always hear Mike downstairs when he's dealing fishy, fishy. Oh, Anthony got the hockey sticks. Heads up. Oh, my God. Set
Papa
in the window.
set.
Oh,
Nice.
my God.
Anthony running good. Oh, and he did the check call snap.
Oh, man.
Man, Vince, you just got those chips, buddy. Oh, well.
Oh, my God, Chris, thank you so much for chiming in. We're
8,
glad.
6 for the chop, 6 for the chop. No chop.
It's Anthony all the way.
No.
Oh, Vince, you were great, Vince. Congrats. Chris, thank you so much for
Steffi
joining
Mo
in.
Rebel is at work, actually, and
Yeah, well, Rebel was on his way to work, so
Right.
he was chiming in. But anyway, so Nick was in the box. He's going to be leaving. And let's see, is it Daisy's going to come back in now? Flop it like it's hot is right, Steffi Mo. Yes, Fishy. Fishing King, Queen, suited, did fold pre-flop.
that's what we
That's
saw.
correct.
We thought we saw. And, I mean, listen, Dominic's a seasoned professional. He knows he doesn't have to get
Okay.
involved in a hand that's been raised. And
He got
maybe
raised, and he's
he
got so
felt
many.
like he was out of position. It's
Absolutely,
not a
that's-
bad fold.
Thank you.
I mean, it's not a great fold, but.
No, but you got too many players behind. You got Vince raising right off the
Right.
bat, then you got all these players behind. No shame in that.
But maybe he knew what Anthony knew, that Vince was short and he was going to go all in somehow, and that's why, listen, Anthony flopped a set. Instead of betting there, he checked and gave the guy some rope.
Absolutely.
And the rope got him saying, like, he caught
Ow,
himself.
ow! I don't like to say it quite like that, but
That's how I did it.
Kinda
I
let
mean,
him-
listen,
you let him step in.
sometimes you're the goose, sometimes you're the egg. I mean, I don't,
Smack, dab, bug, windshield, goose, egg.
yeah, you got it. I knew you'd pick up on
I,
it, Nancy.
I got it.
Yeah, I
I
knew you
got,
got
it. My mama didn't raise no fools. You know what I'm saying?
Get shorty. Raising here at Ace 5,
I like it.
25K.
He's in the +1, making a raise here.
Yep. Antoine in the big blind.
Costing 15K to defend his
Yeah,
big
but 6 deuce is
blind.
not a
It's ugly.
positive hand to defend with.
But you know, it's a shame that they're all in
It's
spades.
a good fold.
But I think it's an excellent fold.
Yeah. Sometimes you want to defend your hand.
I didn't realize you would have raised a little more.
Get shorty said he didn't know he was Antoine. He's raising.
I love it. Didn't know it was you, says
Set up a
Gangster.
prop bet. Last man standing. Let's go.
Smacking and dabbing.
Finally, Antoine with some chips in front, and things are going his way. It's been a long time since he's been on the stream running good. I like to see it happen because he's such a great player. So
Absolutely correct.
I'm rooting for you, kid.
Absolutely.
I'm rooting for you.
Rootin'. Just to get you guys caught up here because we did go to final really rapidly. We're now down to our top 8 players. Vince, once again, congratulations. He took home $344 for 9th prize. Blinds are at 5,000, 10,000 with a 10,000 big blind, Annie. Dominic, ace king offsuit, making a raise to 25K. Coming all the way back around, Antoine, my dear. It's an ugly hand for the small blind. Yeah, and Alton.
Okay, fine. Whatever you want. Whatever
Oh my
you
God,
want,
this-
Nancy.
That's perfect.
Whatever
That's
you
so.
want.
I mean, that's perfect. I know Oktay likes mushroom, right?
Yeah,
You like
mushroom, onion, vegetables,
mushroom,
fine.
onion, mushrooms, vegetables, spinach, onion, mushroom, whatever. Spinach, mushroom, spinach, mushroom, good. Mushroom, good.
There you
mushroom,
go.
onion,
What she
spinach,
says.
whatever. Love all that. Spinach, onion, mushroom, all that stuff, good. And we got this.
Steph, you're the best. Thank you.
We love you. We love all you guys. You don't know. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. A mega extra large. We got mouths to feed. And I got to be here till.
So I saw Daisy downstairs like a couple weeks ago, and I told her when it comes to like the all-in call to slow it down just a second. She's like, I have OCD. So it's like,
Oh, it's
I'm like, I know you do, but slow it down just a second for people can see it on the stream.
So they can see.
2 different pies, whatever you want.
Whatever.
You
Whatever.
call the shot, Stephanie.
Steph, whatever you want. Or you get one extra large or get 2 different ones or split it up. Get an extra large half and half. Whatever you want to do. I don't care.
Right.
I'm good with everything. But I am a veggie person. I'm not a meat person. So
small blind versus big blind. Dominic says he calls regardless of what Shorty does. Shorty folded Jack 5, which is smart. Normally, I like to say this is small blind versus big blind. I like to raise in either the spot if the small blind limps in. And I'm the big blind. I put a little bit of
That's
pressure.
what I would do, exactly.
And
I'm one that says if you're a small blind, please don't just flat. Don't
yeah, they do
flat.
it all the time. They limp in trying to see a flop.
You know what? It's a bad way to go. You're going to take a precedent of always playing small blind in a weak place, and you don't
Right.
want to do that. Take a stand, make a raise, do something there, or just, get out.
Yeah, Shorty got out, which you know is like Jack Five's
Exactly.
not a good hand. Tried to bluff Dami with, which is fun. So
Oh my God, Rebel, you're lost. Oh no.
oh boy, the concert entrance. Funny story. I Ubered one time and I had to pick up a person from a complex that he wasn't at the location where he's supposed to be at. So I called him and he's on the other side of the complex. And
Oh my gosh.
he starts in 10 minutes. Well, I hope you had your running shoes on.
Rebel, get there. Text somebody or call somebody or find out which entrance is the correct one.
Right.
Howard with his ace 10 of clubs makes a raise of 25K. Antoine is in there with the
King Jack
King
of clubs.
Jack of clubs.
Together they'll have a royal.
They do. They got a royal draw. They're sharing clubs. Easy fold for Get Shorty, and that'll be an easy fold for
Put
Dom.
on his
with
reading
7-4.
glasses. He's trying for a different look there.
I like it.
Yeah.
Like it. I like it. He's
So
got
Dom gets out of the way. We're heads up here. All clubs will be fun.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see what the flop brings us.
We
Yeah,
got
there
one
we go.
club and a queen.
Yeah. So Howard checks. He gives Antoine the stare down.
And he's going to
Antoine
check
checks back, looking for a little improvement. Doesn't get it. If I was about to say, if there was a check, I believe Antoine should fire a bet, but he's going to check
they're
back.
just checking.
He knows his player, I guess. And checked it all the way down. So Ace High is going to win this pot. Look at that. This is the one time Antoine decided
dabbing.
not to take a game.
You know what?
Well, here's the thing, though. You got to play
Looking at the chip stack.
right.
Look what's involved. Oh, I like that. Freddie's going to be playing. Good luck, Freddie. Go get it. 50K, 150. Go get it.
At the Harris, 150, 50K.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a weekly tournament. Day 2's
Absolutely.
on Sunday, I believe. So,
Yeah.
well, if you like tournaments, Freddie, listen. April 3rd through the 6th, our
Come
$300
here.
buy-in. Yeah, the best value for the month. Definitely the best tournament that we run.
Without a doubt. $300 buy-in.
100K guarantee.
We crush the guarantee. It's 150,000 plus all the time.
Right.
And if you have a chance, play an $86 satellite for it. I mean, you just can't beat the value. Ours is a great structure, and once again, we crush that guarantee. It'll be 150 plus.
I got time. Maybe I'll just give my 2-week notice and play that event.
You know what? This would be good. He's gonna
Josh, you
take a
okay?
look.
You hire me
Okay
back
for
if I
play.
don't take first?
I love it. I don't think you have any problem, Oktay. Anthony makes the raise to 25K here with the ace 10 off
Yep.
suit.
And Dom had 7 deuce and Steve had 9-5, so that's how you pick up the blinds.
I know Steve's now tournament life is definitely in jeopardy. Oh man, love that. Freddie.
When
When's
is it
the
the millie?
millie?
That's a good
A
question.
millie.
A millie.
A millie. Chip count here, Howard, you see, with a 856,000, 37% of the chips.
Yeah, it's an amazing stack he has right now. That's why Antoine didn't try to steal anything from him.
Which is what we said. You
Yeah.
always have to know whom you're up against. I mean, that's
Right.
the key issue. Right now we're on hand 51. Again, you've got 25,000 in
Stephanie's
blinds.
like, if you win, don't forget the little people.
I love it. Steph said-
Literally, little. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
God, Steph.
Steph. Big hot.
Get shorty, little people. Oh, man.
There it is.
There it is.
Steve drew the line in the sand. He said he couldn't go to a better person. He's all in.
All in now.
He's going to find out the bad news that Shorty has him dominated. Ace Jack versus Jack 10. There's a call. We flip it over,
Snap call.
but we'll see what happens. Let's see if she listens to my little slow it down little.
Oh. Smack it to Devin. She says she has OCD.
That's what she told me. She can't help herself.
I can't help it. I'm on speed dial. I know what she's
At least
saying.
you boxed out the cards. I like that. I appreciate that. Let's see
Well
what happens.
done.
Let's go, Daisy. 1, 2, 3. Brrrt. Oh, she did. She paused. Hey! Oh, I love
Girls
the girl. I
rocking
love it.
Right now,
Ace
guess what?
Jack
Ace
is
Jack is going to
good.
take this
No,
one.
it's a straight.
It's a
Jack 10
oh, I
wins with
didn't
a
see
straight.
it. Oh, I didn't see the card.
Yeah.
I didn't see the last card.
We almost said it was the
Oh,
wrong
I
way.
know. No, I didn't. Yeah, no,
But we
Steve,
got it right.
great. I couldn't see the last card.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it. Great job, Steve. Steve gets double up. His tournament life is still, he's alive. Chip count there, you see it once again. Howard with 856,000. Anthony, 382. Alton, 287. Antoine, 248. Get Shorty, 184. Dominic, 163. Steve now with 123. And Russ has got 90K. And again, we started this morning at 11:15 with 136 players. We crushed the guarantee. Top 8 players right now. Hand 52. Blinds are at 5,000, 10,000. With a 10,000 big blind ante, it's 25,000 in blinds right there. Top 8 players. Yep, first prize takes home $3,808.
Nice, very nice.
If you are on Twitch, you can just type in exclamation payouts and those will appear on your device.
Steve drew this line in the sand, said enough is enough, and sometimes poker guys will reward aggression, you know? You don't always have to have the best hand to start with. It's how you finish.
It is. It always is. It's never how you start, it's how you finish is correct.
Ooh.
Ooh, smack
Little
dab
Stephanie
and
hand.
it.
Oh, 8 deuce deuce.
Little 8 duck duck.
4.
Right
Howard
now, 4 on a
looks like he
ton.
got the check mark. As long as you know he's gonna fire out a bet here. I think he hit a pair. He knows it was check to him.
And
Player
he's,
shot is probably 2 overcards.
and he's got the chip stack. Look
Oh,
at he's
yeah.
got
Put it
100.
into
He's
work.
got 826,000. He's using it the way you're
And
supposed
climbing.
to. Just adding to my chip stack.
I wonder how he got those chips. It must have been like a 3-way all in at the other table.
Wow, I
It
don't
would have
know.
been interesting to see.
Yeah,
Some hopes and dreams crushed by the big hand.
probably did. We went pretty quickly, so you're right. He probably took 2 players
He
out
might
in
have took
one
2
hand.
players out, right?
I
Or
would
if
think
not
so
more.
because
He's got all those chips. He's just killing people.
and this went so quickly to final. You know,
Right.
we were saying that, so I'm sure. And right now, I love this graphic in the corner. As you can plainly see, 136 players, and we're actually down to the top 8
right.
because Vince went home in 9th with $344. And again, congrats, Vince.
Okay.
Oh my God, I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. I love it.
Well,
I
good luck
love
to you,
it.
my friend. Good luck.
Go get him. Go get him, fishing. I like it, Fishing Freddy. AKA Kevin.
I'm gonna play on skill now.
Dom said he used up all his luck, so now he has to resort to skill.
I love
like
it, Tom. Great line.
It's pretty good.
Ah, Howard, small blind. You got the stack to make a.
He limped in. He could have raised,
did,
but
he coulda
Anthony to
raised.
his left is a really strong opponent and has a lot of chips, so
He does.
he's playing it smart. I mean, 3 deuces, 9 hand you should be raising with. So
Now,
there's a flop, 8-9-6. Anthony has Jack 3, and with that, Anthony took down another hand with
absolutely.
Squadouche.
With Squadouche. But he has position.
He
you
does.
know.
He's.
I
Listen,
mean,
you gotta
Howard
know
just
it. You gotta
slips
sense
in.
it.
Correct.
You gotta
And,
feel when you're right to make that pounce, and you know
You know it was going to come on the river. The duck was coming on the river.
probably
Duck, duck, goose.
right.
I would just say they call the 2-3 the dirty diaper because it's the worst hand in the deck, but I always call it the MJ Michael Jordan
Uh huh.
because it repeat wins more times than not.
Oh, I like that.
It's the MJ
Yeah.
all day. Get Shorty. Oh. Alton's going to fold. Get Shorty with the Ace-Jack. Once again, Ace-Jack for Get Shorty. Here comes the raise.
He took his reading glasses down though. I think he wasn't winning with them, so he were reverting back to the cool look.
Going back, he still kept those shades on
his head,
on the
yeah.
top of his head, though.
We'll see if he puts them to use later on.
Oh, wow. Howard on the button with girls.
The rich get richer.
Smack dab. That's a true statement for sure.
So Get Shorty raises the 25K. On the button, Howard has queens. Does he 3 bets a 75K?
Yeah. Yeah.
He raises it.
65.
I like
65.
it. Good raise.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's the
You make
math.
this Hines look so bad.
It's the math.
I don't care.
And Shorty folds Ace Jack here. He doesn't like the heat. Wants to stay out of the kitchen.
He's looking at the stack that Howard has, and he doesn't want to tango.
He a little scared.
You know what? I mean, you look at that stack, it's tough to tango.
Intimidating.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
intimidating, right?
It's no
And
question. It's your tournament life at stake
Yeah,
going up against that.
I mean, he's got
So
140K, and someone puts in half of your stack and risk, and ace jack's not the shrinkles.
you want somebody else to tangle with him, so you
Right.
know what? He will chop some of that off. But
Right.
get shorty, smart move. I agree. Under the gun now, get shorty with the jack 5 off suit. Easy fold. Dom's gonna make a raise here. 25K all day. Easy fold for Howard there, and back to Anthony. Couple of quick folds. Back to Alton with King 8. 15,000 to defend his big blind. Is he feeling it?
Nah, not out of position versus Dominic.
I know.
So that's a good fold.
Fold.
I mean, you could probably. There's some reasons that you would want to play that.
Whoa,
He threw the chips and one of them fell off the table.
Dom's going to show his hand. Dom's going to take it down. Look at it. It's 25,000 in blinds right there. Nothing to sneeze at. You'll hear me say that. Anytime you're adding chips to your stack, it's a good
Later
thing.
on, right? I'm just not getting it right now.
So, 125.
So we have, there's a new manager downstairs, so they put the cash, you know, in the drawer. They tell you to go up front and get your own chips. I said, I come here not to fucking move, right? They said, that's the only way you do it. I said, I'm leaving then. I mean, I'll call the floor. The guy from the aisle. What's it? Juan? Yeah, Juan? Yeah, bullshit.
Oh no!
Smack
Oh,
them.
calling out players here.
They're trying to do
Calling out
the-
dealers and some
the
propaganda.
initial buy-ins at the cage like they do everywhere.
Dom's an OG.
Dom's
He
just-
knows
no.
the rules of how the kennel runs.
You know, they don't do that.
I'm
here.
not moving.
I want to sit in my seat.
That's funny.
Oh, smack. Don't ask me. Stacy's
Daisy's
great.
staying out of this. I don't know. I would never do the two.
You're right. Yeah, I didn't think about that. You see, that's common sense, right?
You know, when we open up a table, we always tell the players first buy-in at the cashier.
Because
you
if
know,
we have to do buy-ins
for
for
every
8
player, it slows
players,
down the whole process.
we
so-
don't have a bank to do buy-ins for
Yeah.
8 players, and that's the reason that they say get your initial buy-in at the cage.
Right, but Dom knows.
He knows.
You know, you sit down at the table, you can buy your chips from the dealer. That's what we do here. We accommodate. We accommodate the players.
We are very player-friendly in every way, shape, and form.
Right.
But here goes the reason. If I get 8 players, I'm opening up a table. I can't even get 8 buy-ins.
No,
I don't have
that's
enough in
true.
my bank.
Right, yeah.
No, my bank is only holding 700.
Yeah,
I got 8
and-
players. I can't buy them in.
You still got to fan out the cards, and there's a time period before the game starts, so
Absolutely.
it's no rush, and we let people settle in. So
It's to accommodate everything and expedite the process
Right.
of opening a game. It's only the initial buy-in. It's done everywhere, but we were a place that never did that. But that's why, you know, he's talking about floors now, and I think it's a smart thing to do, really.
She came out there. Yeah, you're the refrigerator. She's blushing.
I threw it away.
Look at her. She's blushing.
I'm not kidding. I swear to God. I threw it away.
That's 15.
Daisy turning red or making some
5 years
comments.
ago.
Are you nuts?
Lie to me.
No.
Oh, smack down.
5 years ago, I was in Orlando.
Not that old.
5 years I was in Orlando.
I'm not that old. Can't be
I'm not
15 years
that
ago.
old. It can't be 15 years ago.
Your blinds are 5,000, 10,000. And here we see a player finally decides he wants to play a hand.
She was a poker player.
Russ gonna make that raise to 25K.
Was there another Russ on the table? Kind of confusing. Is that the same Russ the whole time?
It's the same Russ, my dear.
He didn't move at all?
I don't think so.
Okay. He bet 25K, but he's only got 55K behind, 75K.
Exactly,
So he puts in
exactly.
1/3 of his stack here.
2 kids.
And Alton on the dealer button's got ace 7 of hearts.
And he's got 242,000 in his possession, so he's got no
They're out
problem
one
calling.
yellow chip, which is 25K. So.
Correct. And he's on the button, so there's no question he's going to call.
Right. So we're heads up here to a flop. King Queen versus ace 7. Russ is out of position here. He's got more than 55K. That's
Yeah,
incorrect stack.
exactly.
He's got over
Yeah.
100. I can see over
Yes,
100.
exactly. I was just looking and said, yeah, there's a little glitch
I
there.
don't think
but
that name is right.
I think it's a different name.
Yeah.
It was the other Russ.
Right. So there's a bet from Alton. There's a bet from Russ, and Alton
Russ.
calls. And we're off to the turn card, which is 9. So we have a 7-10, Queen 9 now. So Russ has the best hand, but he checks because he's scared a little bit.
You know what? I don't even think his name is Russ.
Yeah, I
Let's-
know,
let's
right?
just call
So-
him R. No.
Player
Right
in
now,
C10.
yeah, he's gonna get the check mark because he's got the queen there.
Right. You get a bet though, and I think that's gonna end the hand.
It should. I
But
mean, they
we never
both.
know. The dealer could try to steal it. The dealer button.
You know, Alton's got position. I mean,
He
he
does.
does, and he's got a hefty chip stack, so it is a possibility.
Right.
Yeah, Luke, the chip counts were off. I know we noticed that too, and we think it's the former player that was there before the final table
Right.
got seated. So, ergo, that is the issue.
Alton counted it was 25K to win 150K, so the bet size was really talking about your value there. I think anything more gets a fold, and anything less doesn't make any sense. But 25K gets called on the river. Alton tried to look him up with ace high. Call that a hero call. Sometimes you want to keep the player honest
Absolutely.
and make sure that they're playing legit poker. And that time it goes to the new player. So we'll have to straighten that name out.
Absolutely.
You texting somebody about the name?
You know what? I am going to see if I can get a hold of Drew.
Okay.
Let me see and see if we can get at least get the name right.
Right.
I know they're going to redo chips counts on the break, but
Right.
we can eyeball. But right away we saw that, and I think that's. Let me see if I can get his name. Let me see if I can get a hold of him, my love. Let's see. Let me see. And hopefully, oh shoot. Andrew, where are you? Andrew. Okay, there we go. Drew, let me see if I can get a hold of you. Let's see if we can find out.
Our Get Shorty here is on the dealer button with King Jack. Raises the 25K. It seems to be the new standard raise here. We're 5K, 10K in the blinds. Steve, who made a stand earlier, now has 10-7. I don't think he makes a stand now. It's got a little less. Got 100K. He does make the call, so we're heads up here. 10-7 versus King Jack. Sometimes what I think would be an easy fold is a call and hits a piece of it. So Steve has a middle pair and Get Shorty has position. So what happens now? There is a C-bet.
Absolutely, and like you said, Get Shorty has got position. He's on the button, so naturally, he is going to bet 25K there.
Yeah, he's trying to represent that he has the ace, like ace, king, ace, queen. Whether or not Steve believes him, though, that's the whole point. And it's hard to play. This is the thing about playing out of position, though. When you check in, someone bets, now you have to guess, like, does he have an ace? Is he making a bluff? Does he have two pairs? Is he on a flush drive?
Exactly. The guy in C10, I think it's the old guy that was sitting in C10 when we were doing the feature table because we had so much shit going on here. I don't think it's updated because
Stack size is wrong.
it's wrong. I'm not sure. It could be Russ. The guy that was in the feature table was Russ on C10. So. No worries. But
And
his name
name.
is Russ. So the name is.
Yeah.
He's showing up as Russ.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, dear.
All right, so that's Steve doesn't
So-
want to continue here, and that makes a whole bunch of sense.
And just to give you guys a heads up, we're sorry we were calling. The gentleman
Michael.
in C10 is Mike.
Yeah,
Michael.
Yeah.
It's not Russ. Yeah, Russ was
We
sitting
knew we had
there
a
with
feeling.
our feature.
You know, it's so funny because I think it was 2 weeks ago. There was Butch. Was,
Yep.
was it you? And we were calling Ruth.
What?
It
No,
wasn't you.
no,
Okay.
no. Was
I was on the stream, and the player's name. We said Ruth, and we're like, okay, we're just gonna go with it. And I'm like, that doesn't sound
Doesn't
right.
sound right. It's the guy.
But we
I'm
went
not
for
sure.
it for a while, and then we found out right before he busted. He was like, it's Butch, and
It's
we fixed
Butch.
it, and he got knocked out. So
Yeah,
sometimes it's like that.
you know, we're just keeping it.
I know.
But it
just
was
keep
weird because it was Russ. We can't have two Russ.
Right.
Russ. It was kind of weird.
Right.
So then I didn't look at the guy and I said, well, that's got to be the same guy because we went,
Oh, somebody's singing Christmas songs right now.
oh, smacking and dabbing.
Anthony raises a 25K. Antoine looking down at Kings.
Whoa, this could be spicy and dicey right here. Hold the phone.
Put your tap dancing shoes on.
Let's go.
All in.
All in by Antoine.
The
with
overbet looks like a bluff.
That's
He's
what
hoping Anthony
what
has
he's-
something like ace king or a
that's-
pair.
That's what he's hoping for. That's
Yeah.
exactly what he's hoping for.
But unfortunately, Anthony doesn't have a hand that he can compete with.
And
So
he's going to get out.
He's gonna show. I don't know. Maybe there's some camaraderie there. Like if it was another player, he plays it differently. But it's right before the break, so I guess Antoine doesn't want the hand to get cracked, and he played it the way he played it, and I don't mind it.
I don't mind it at all.
It's funny because we're still on a delay and we just got done asking them to change everything, and they're doing the break counts right now. So maybe they fixed it before we even
We didn't even say anything.
we didn't need to
Well,
say anything.
they're fixing it. We are on a 30-minute delay. It's all good. Anyway, the gentleman in seat 8 is Michael. They're going to get an accurate chip count now because they're going on break, and they'll probably do a little color up as well.
Yeah, they're getting rid of
You
the orange
guys,
chips.
we're gonna put our little faces back in here real
Back
quick.
on camera?
Back on camera. Back.
Oh,
Look at this
I
great
scoot-
looking guy. I love
scoot-
this guy.
scoots in.
This is scooping on
Scoochie.
in, scooching on in. You see Daisy, she's helping, and Drew's out
Of
there.
course.
They're doing the like I said, the chip counts and doing some coloring up. This is such an amazing event. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm so happy to be here with you. Oktay-oakspoke, the Olympus, you rock, baby.
Thank you. Thank you.
Rock. It's such a great event. I mean, this deep stack tournament is, first of all, this final table is stacked. I mean, this is just a great final table. Great guys, great players, no doubt about it.
On
We
a
see it.
regular basis, the Friday daytime tournament is probably the best weekly tournament that we run here. It's a $130 buy-in. Tonight's a little short on 136. I expected it to be a little lower because there's a lot of things going on this week.
You've got everything going on. You've got the
right.
boat show going on. You've got all of the people on spring
Right.
break. You've got so many different events happening. So it's it's that time of year where we've got a lot of things competing. But it's still what a turnout. We still crushed our guarantee here.
Yeah, no, that's not the point. I mean, last week was 175, and the week before that was almost a record of 195. I heard someone
195.
said 200. We had 200 once, but that's got to be the top 5 max registrations that we had for a $130 buy-in. First place was like 5K. Such a great tournament. So even though this week is a little low, I think next week will be good.
Well, absolutely. You're going to, like I said, you're going through, like I
Right,
said, we've
cycle.
got so many things happening
Right.
because this is spring break time and there's so many other events going on, and we understand that. We deal with this every year. We have the same
Right.
situation. But still, you had 136 players here that started at 11:15. We still crush our guarantee.
And in Florida later what?
She's going to come back later.
Okay.
She's going to come back later.
Not
And we
nice.
always look, because she's always listening, but
Yeah.
she's doing things. And we still love you, the jewelry that you're making. I'm telling you, ever need shells, come down here. I can give you a truckload of those. Sounds so fantastic. And thank you. And Bluke, we love you, Bluke. But that's, still to have a Friday tournament like we have and
Right.
still crush the guarantee. I mean, what's there not to like about that? I
No,
don't know.
it's great. A lot of good players, like you saw. And even although it's a 130 buy-in, some of these players play bigger events, but it's still good experience. Even if you don't make it to the final table, it's good practice. 130
is.
doesn't break the bank. It's
It's a very, like you said, it's a very reasonable buy-in.
Yeah.
First prize is still 3808. It's
right,
still
almost
3800.
4,000. Right.
What's there not to like about that kind of change? I love that. And the top 4 players are thousandaires.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you're looking at some good payouts. We paid the top 15 today. Once again, Vince went home ninth. He took home $344. I mean, just to give you guys, once again, if you're on Twitch, you can just type in exclamation payouts, and those will appear on your device. But as I said before, first prize, 3,808. Second prize, 2,354. Third prize is 1,699. Fourth prize, 1,248. Fifth is 933. Sixth is 710. Seventh, 548, and eighth, 431. So for a $130 buy-in, you're still making some money,
That's
honey.
pretty good.
I don't
That's
mind.
pretty good.
And like Otai, you said, you're getting some experience. You're playing. You're doing at a very, very reasonable price tag. It's perfect. Otai's going to step away and take a little break. I'm going to sit here and talk with you guys. Once again, our multi-flight is coming up on April 3rd. Yes, please go on our website, pbkennelclub.com. And, you're talking about a $300 buy-in, $100,000 guarantee. We crush the guarantee each and every time. We're always over $150,000 in the prize pool. I mean, that's like we're ready to up that ante all the time. There are going to be satellites, $86 satellites to get into that as well. There will be 2 flights each day with day 2 on Sunday. Once you're in day 2, you're in the money. It's the most player-friendly structure. It is a great event. You guys want to be a part of this because the payday is enormous. Once again, day 2, you're in the money. you're like, hello, payday. It's payday. And again, we've had players like I'll never forget Perry coming in with that $86 satellite, coming in third in that tournament, taking home 12K something. I mean, it's incredible. And just to give you a little recap, I mean, we had the Moneymaker Tour, which is coming back again in May. As I said, you can go on their website, moneymakerpt.com, get all the info there. They'll be back here returning May and February. What an event we had. We had Nestle 186 is all he paid to get into a satellite in the main event, won the seat, and took down the main event, taking over 82,000 and change, and one hell of a beautiful trophy. Once again, go on moneymakerpt.com, go on that website. You're going to see the photographs that Omar took. Omar, one, I mean, the photographs are incredible, the best in the biz. Tony Burns running this Moneymaker tour, best ever. Tony, all the love. Can't wait for you guys to come back in May. And again, the multi-flight of the Moneymaker, that was an incredible event. I mean, you were looking at, I mean, crushing the guarantees all the time with Ernest and Jason coming down to the final two in that multi-flight and Jason negotiating one heck of a chop with Ernest. Ernest taking home over 35,000 and change and Jason taking over 31,000 and change. And I mean, you can't beat this. And right now, we're at 6:16 p.m. That's that's daylight savings time here on the Eastern Time Zone. You can still see the Zeppelin experience. You know, you can call and see if there's still seats available in our Paddock restaurant. That's our award-winning chef, Chef Laurent. That's right. Zeppelin experience is going on tonight. Doors open at 6:30. Show starts at 8 p.m. You can call PB. You can call 561-683-2222. Ask for the Paddock. See if there's any seats available. It's the best deal in town for exquisite food and fine live entertainment. You just can't beat it. I'm going to tell you something right now. Don't forget also the Tina Turner tribute is April 11th, again in our Paddock restaurant. We always have something going on here. We're looking at the Kentucky Derby right around the corner for Saturday in May. Big event here at PBKC. Best Derby party ever that you can have in South Florida for sure. In Florida, probably without a doubt. Again, we've got the hat contest, we've got the live music, we have trackside barbecue. All of the screens will be running the whole card on that day, plus the the day before that Friday. Yeah, that's the Kentucky Oaks. That's your daily double, Kentucky Oaks and Kentucky Derby. Kentucky Oaks is when the little girls, the girls run. That's right, those fillies are running the first leg of the daily double and for the Kentucky Derby, and then the second leg of the daily double is the big race on Saturday. First Saturday in May. Usually, no, let's see. I mean that usually starts. That race starts somewhere between 6:30, 7 o'clock. But the whole card. First of all, it's a big week in Churchill Downs. Don't go there. It's a whole week of partying. And then we've got the party that's going on here on that day. Once again, you can go on our website, pbkennelclub.com, and get all the info on our regular tournaments, on our multi-flight that's coming up, and moneymakerpt.com. Get that, track the Moneymaker, and you can see that they'll be back here in May, and we're looking so forward to it. Right now, our players are returning, and Oktay is returning,
I'm back.
and he's back, and we're taking you straight to the table. You see our chip count. Howard with a substantial lead, 34% of the chips here with 930,000. Anthony at 19% with 515,000. Antoine's got 305. It should be Michael, or maybe he's going by Michael Russ, but he said his name was Mike, so we're just going to call him Michael Russ at 260,000, Alton 235, Dominic at 235, Get Shorty at 165, and Steve at 75K right now. We are moving on with Nick, who's back in the box. Hand number 60, blinds are at 10,000, 15,000 with a 15,000 big blind, Annie. That's right, 40K in blinds alone. That ain't no chump change.
I like that Ant's taking a walk. I used to walk all the time. There was an apartment that had a 2 mile track. If you walked around it, it's so great, so peaceful for your mind.
I love it.
I should do that more often. So, And I hope to see you back in 3
Absolutely,
miles.
we'll see
Be
you.
right back.
I was always a runner. I ran no matter what. If it was a run on the beach, run on a walk, run on the street, doesn't make a difference. My vertebrae got broken in a
Right.
car accident. I try to still get out and walk, but I bike now instead.
Yeah, biking's awesome too. I used to do that. I can't run. I can run, but I don't run because I'm a big guy, and I don't want to put that pressure on my knees. So
It's a tough thing. My knees are feeling it after the years of I was
course.
I was a figure skater
Right.
for years and years. That constant pressure when you're landing on
Yeah.
that knees, and then I had meniscus in the knee, the whole knee. I played tournament tennis. My knee would pop out. I'd just pop it back in, I mean that kind of thing. But
Wow.
now you're feeling it,
Yeah.
But running does take its toll, especially
Right.
if you're running.
That's why
on the
cycling is so good.
concrete.
It's so like non-impact. It's such a great cardio.
Absolutely.
So
Swimming
good for
is
you.
the best, but
Swimming.
now, and I love swimming, but now with my vertebrae broken, I
Right, you
can't.
can stroke.
I can't break my arm.
Stroke.
I know. I can't get the right arm does not go over the head anymore, so
Right.
that pisses me off. But we're still rocking and rolling.
Yeah, you are.
Hell yeah.
Doing it, Nance. You're
We
doing it.
doing it. We doing it. I got Oktay-oakspoke, the Olympus here.
All in here for Steve. The semi-kennel club hand, King 9.
K9 off suit there.
If there were clubs, he definitely wins it, but we'll see. This
know,
one,
K9 usually wins anyway.
this one's a good one. It works so well in this room,
In
the
this
kennel
room,
club.
K9 wins.
But other places, not so much. I don't recommend it.
I like it. He's going to take down the blinds.
sure
We just
did.
said that's 40K in blinds. He
I
just added
know.
from 75,000.
Pretty good. It's half a stack.
Now he's up there.
And Dom's not even in hand, but he's commentating. I love it. He's got so much energy.
We love Dom.
What is he
That's-
eating over there?
looks
Ice
like
cream.
He's got ice
He's got a
cream.
whole pint.
He's got it in a cup.
Did he get it
Looking
from our
good.
ice cream shop up here?
They got the best ice cream up there, dear.
They do. That's a lot.
Stuff is good. Look at how skinny he is. I don't even eat sweets. I don't eat sweets.
Right.
It's a rarity. One time somebody had something, they had a little tiny bite of sweets. Oh, so you don't eat sweets.
Ah, I saw you eating the crumble. That's what I said
I
the other
had
day.
to
You're
try
like,
because
I don't like sweets, and then you're eating the box of the crumble cake.
I know because everybody's talking about it. I never
Was it good?
had it.
For someone who doesn't eat sweets, was it good?
You know, it was pretty nice.
All right,
I
good.
mean, I took a little bite,
Right.
nothing big. I mean, But then, yeah, I know I got lambasted for. Thought you don't eat sweets.
No, I was just making comments.
I not mean. Fine.
I like to make. I like to poke.
I love you.
Thanks.
You already know that.
Uh-oh. Antoine wanted to
Hey.
walk, but Anthony said, "Not on my watch."
Oh, I like it, Antoine. Tell him. Dom, you be quiet over there.
Well, yeah, Dom's not in the hand. They're making comments, trying to ignite some fire between the two of them. So
It's
we're gonna
a
see a flop.
Battle of the blinds.
Oh,
Whoa, ace in the window for Anthony.
Yeah, very nice.
Couple of diamonds there.
Not enough for Antoine. to come
Antoine
along.
doesn't strike.
He knows Anthony came along with the good hand. Otherwise,
Yeah.
yeah. And
He's not going to waste his time with that anyway.
yeah.
Once again, our chip count, guys. Howard, substantial lead there. He's got 890,000.
Top of the pack.
Absolutely. Anthony 515, Antoine 275, and Dominic 275. Michael Russ, we'll just call him Michael Russ,
Just call him Mike.
250. I like that.
We know his name.
We know it's Mike.
Yeah. And if it's not, it's the Mike now. So too bad, Russ. It's Mike now. From here on out forward, it's Mike.
Well, we don't want to get players. The people joining in the chat are going to see Russ, so I'm going to say Mike Russ. So you
Okay,
guys
you do
know.
what you got to do.
Just keeping it real.
Okay.
Keeping everybody in.
Blinds at 10,000, 15,000. So nice.
I know it's 40K in blinds.
I know.
It's nothing to sneeze at, dear.
Now, when you have 100K in your stack, that's the whole thing about stack size. Is like you got to know the sizing of your bet. All in's mostly what you want to do if you're less than 10 big blinds.
Correct.
It's just so you can't get outplayed. That's the thing people understand. Like, why would you make it 10 big blinds? Why would you go all in? Well, if you see a flop and then you fold, it's a negative EV play. So you got to just get it in there and hope for the best.
You hit the nail on the head. That's exactly right.
I mean, it worked out for him one time. He had Jack 10 versus Ace Jack.
Right.
He made it straight. So
And he did.
So
Get short, he
it
doubled
can
him up
happen.
there.
Anything
So,
can
yeah.
happen.
So true. Anthony now on the button with the ace king raises to 30K, makes that min raise.
Yeah, a mid click, hoping for some value.
A min click.
He gets it though.
Alton
Alton's gonna defend his big blind with Queen Deuce. They are suited.
smacking him down.
Got a piece of it. It's got the best flop, the better of the two flops, I should say, the best
Got
flop.
the
But
duck, low pair.
a lot of hearts here now.
Nobody's got any.
Nobody has a heart in their hand, but
But it's easy to rep.
Yeah, Anthony, once he gets checked on the second, he knows that he has to fire. The only way he's going to win this hand. Oh, Alton's firing
Alton's good
about.
at lead
I thought
out.
he checked. So Alton fires, which is smart. Anthony raised in
I like
position,
it.
sensing that he could represent a better hand here.
Because of the
And
check on
look
the
at that. I
flop.
mean, talking about your good timing.
Yes.
So he's staring behind the shades.
And
Gets a good feel.
it was the check on the flop. That's what leads.
Yeah.
Anthony is able to put the pedal back on the, put the pedal to the metal. And
This
take it
is
down.
like the 5th time we've seen Anthony win a hand without having a hand. I mean, I don't want to keep saying it, but
it's true.
pretty amazing when you have ace-king there. You miss the flop, you miss the turn, but you still have the cojones to win that hand.
He's a really seasoned player. He knows what he's
Yeah.
doing. He knew right away. You have Alton sitting there who just flatted. He did not re-raise him or anything. He flatted, defended his big blind.
Right.
That's all he did. And then Alton checks the flop.
Right.
So what does he have?
Correct. Yeah,
This-
range of hands that you put him on, you just don't put him on the flush there when it comes on the turn. So
Now it's too
great
late.
play, great seasonal play. And people say, the game of poker is a lot of luck, and there is luck involved, but there's a lot of skill. We just saw it right there. So.
You just saw it. Typical. And then the cards are irrelevant. Many times, I mean, it's nice that, we need cards, but you know what? The play is
Right.
what's important here.
You need both. I mean, to
Well,
win
yeah.
tournaments, you need both. You got to get lucky at points.
That's
I mean,
true.
look at Howard. He's got 890,000. He didn't get there all by all skill.
No.
We didn't see how he got those chips, but there was some luck involved where he had probably multiple players in the hand, and he won somehow.
Knocked out two players is what we're
If
assuming.
not having the best hand, getting the best hand by the river, and so
We have Alton and Mike Russ here.
with same fours, right?
4s and 4s. And
But Antoine on the button with 7, so
hockey sticks on the button. He's got position. He's
All
moving
in.
all in.
puts the pressure here. Doesn't want to see a flop and fold, so go ahead, make the other people make a mistake, and this is a good play from Antoine. Another good play. We just saw 2 in a row. Ace King win a hand. Now we have 7s here,
Absolutely.
and we know that Mike, the person with 4s, the other Russ that you said, if he calls, he's drawing dead because the other 2 4s are gone.
Are gone.
So
There's nothing he can capture. He's going to go,
yeah,
without a
good
doubt.
fold. It's
Great
a lot,
fold.
It's too big of a bet to make
It's
a call with 4s.
way too much to expend,
Right.
absolutely, to see something there, and then you're drawing dead. He doesn't know that, but you're drawing dead.
Look at the 3 chip stacks in the top: 890, 585, and 320. And then Steve all the way with 7.7 big blinds.
And he's still hanging in there. Look at Steve made it through, like you said. He made that play
Yeah.
with the Jack 10, and he got his double up from Get Short. He's top 8 now instead
Right.
of going home.
Get Shorty has a short stack as well, 9 big blinds, 135, and even Alton, who
He
has
took a
done
little,
65 short.
he took
Those
a
are all
little-
3 people on the radar, so the blinds will eat you up if you don't make a hand. make a
That's what
play.
I was just going to say.
Yeah.
The blinds are going to, I was going to say that earlier. Blinds are coming around and they're going up. Howard, oh my God, talk about the hand of hands.
Right. Let's see how he plays it.
Now here comes the raise without a doubt. He makes it 40K, my dear.
He's all covered up. He's got the hat, the hoodie, and the mask. I mean, all he needs is sunglasses. You couldn't even tell it's a person behind there, but it's working out for him. So
It definitely is. Don't change a thing,
Dominic going to defend from the big blind. So
I like it.
40K is
Jack
2
9.
players to the flop.
Right there, 9 in the window.
Not bad for Dominic. He got a piece of it.
He does. Couple of clubs there, though.
Howard's not afraid to put his chips in play. 60,000, 60? It's a call.
Dom says, I'll call.
Yeah.
I struck in the 9. Whoa, another
Ooh.
club is danger. Danger. They both check.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. Howard gets the club. Ow. Talk about the rich
We
get
were
richer.
talking about the skill factor. Here's the luck factor. When you're
Here
running
it
good,
is.
you're running good. It went runner, runner, club, club. There's a 4-liner there. Luckily, Dominic, he's mad. He folds there in disgust that it went so many clubs. And even though Howard doesn't show his hand, Dominic knows he's got a club. He just knows it. Like, it's disgusting. You have 2 pair. I mean,
Aye,
Dominic's
aye.
a little mad there.
Yeah.
That's what we talked about earlier, too. You got to keep your composure. I mean, otherwise, tilt sets in. You lose one hand like that, it's no big deal. You lose 2 in a row, and then all of a sudden you start overthinking things, and then you overplay in the 3rd hand, you're out of the tournament. So
I know.
But
I
Dom's
know.
a good player. I know he's not gonna go there. I was just making comments about like how people get on tilt and how it works.
And Dom is a great player. Look at, like I said
Yeah.
before, I know him for like 25 plus years. Look, it is, and it's an emotional thing. I mean, it's really difficult, but it's again, it's like everything else in life. You can have that little gut, it hits you in the gut, but then you just got to turn the page and move on. We are on hand 66. That's right, Route 66. Route 66 from Chicago to LA, my dear. Over 2,000 miles along the way. Some quick folds here. We're back to Alton. Get Shorty has the button with the 65 of clubs. Out. Battle of the blinds here.
Steve waking up a short stack 7 deuce in the big blind. All he can do is check there. 7 deuce. Yeah, it's pretty bad. And then 4-9-4 doesn't help any. So Dominic
No.
check. So deuce though.
Deuce.
And a
Steve.
full house now.
Gets
Steve
fill
with
her
the
up.
worst starting hand gets the winning. And like I said, you remember I said about going on tilt? You lose one hand, you get a little upset. You lose the second one, and then your mind starts playing tricks on you.
I know.
And you start looking at the dealer like, what are you doing?
I know.
Wow.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
We could see Don go on tilt, but he's still got a healthy stack.
He's going to go back, have some
Good.
ice
Yeah,
cream
get
and
eat some
chill.
more ice cream and chill out.
Chill. You both said it at the same time. Going to have a little more ice cream and chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get it.
How do you
I thought it
fight?
was
How
pretty
do you
cool.
fight tilt? Eat some ice cream.
ice cream. You know who was the best eater of ice cream? You already know this.
Gene?
Gene.
Yeah.
The OG Gene.
OG.
The OG Gene
Amazing.
used to eat ice cream, and whenever, every time he brought that little pint of ice
Right.
cream, he'd be eating that thing. We'd say, here he goes, he's going to win. And he used to do it. I love it. Antoine, sexy sixes in the +2.
Different scenario with 7s on the button. He went all in just to take on all the blinds. This scenario here, he doesn't get out of line. He raises the
No.
30. He knows Dom is playing the button too as well. So
Right.
it's also position and know you players like we talked about earlier. So this
Position.
is
Absolutely.
one of the things that you try not to do is get yourself in trouble by over-committing a pot. So I like this flop here. I mean this
No,
pre-flop
that's.
raise.
I mean, he makes a min raise there, and Dom's in because he's got ace-9 on the button.
Yeah.
And right now the 6 is looking real sharp.
Good flop for both players. Gut shot straight draw for Antoine, and he's got a
Absolutely.
pair. He's got a fire, and Dom.
He's going to get Dom out.
Dom's not running good, so easy bet and fold.
But again, like you said, he was in the +2 position here, Antoine. He wasn't
Right.
on the button. It's a
Right.
completely different story. You've got too many players behind that could be really problematic. So the min raise is going to give you, a pot control there and,
Right.
and a way to, narrow the field
Yeah.
without costing you some exorbitant amount. You rock, baby.
You keep saying that, Nancy.
Because I'm right.
Oh, thank you.
You know, my mom used to say she got to be
know.
I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong.
There we go.
Ah, put that one in your pipe and smoke it. That's right, baby. We got this.
Crushing it.
Heck yeah.
The
Crush,
gnome says it.
crush.
Crushing it.
I love what I did. I
Yeah,
love that.
That's fantastic.
It's so cool. Crushing it.
One of us. I think Stephanie's bringing the food. See, there's her tilt I was talking about. Down with 9-5, folks. I told you it was going to happen.
It's okay.
Kabam!
It's all right, but 95. We're on I-95. You gonna
I
take
mean,
down
luckily
some
nobody has
blinds.
anything. Luckily.
Luckily.
But that's very dangerous to do so versus the chip leader on this table in the big blind. So
I know.
Dom
it's
was
tough.
he was stepping on the ledge there. I'm
He
just
was
saying.
taking a shot, but now he's got his confidence back, and he's already moved himself back up a little bit. That's good. He took down, like again, he got 40,000 in blinds, so taking the blinds. He took a shot, and it paid off. I love you.
Funny.
So good. This table's so good. Now he's laughing again. See, I told you.
Yeah, you won that pot. If you didn't, that'd be a whole different
Well,
story.
He'd be taking the ice cream and really chilling.
Right.
Smack dab.
Yeah.
Naughty.
Saw some players showing some patience. I like it. People playing really well.
Very well. No missteps here. It's really
Right.
great. And again, sometimes you're going to hear, there might be two ways to, I hate to use this
All
analogy.
in from Steve.
Steve's moving all in right now with the ace-7.
Yeah, it's just a short stack play.
Exactly. Easy fold for Mike Russ.
Right.
Howard says, I'm not partaking.
Gets through.
And that's a great pickup for Steve there.
Yeah.
Again,
And then
40K.
shows the ace. Most people do that. The second one, whenever so there's be one ace, I always put the second one on a rag. 4, 5, 6, it doesn't matter because when there are aces, people show aces, so you know that's
Exactly.
a fact. When they get no action from
No
it,
action. They want to show. This
they
is what
show
I had.
had
I
aces.
got,
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
whenever it's something else, it's trying to look like I wasn't bluffing, but to me, it's a bluff.
It's an ace rag or something
Right.
of that nature. You
Yeah.
know, like you said.
90% of the time. Sometimes it's a little higher, but
Could be better.
the
Could be-
majority of the times.
Be ace 9, ace
Yeah.
10. Smacking and dabbing under the gun. Alton with the ace 4, my love.
Yeah, things haven't been going his way either today. So I mean,
Yeah.
on this final table, folds here.
Get shorty 94 says no can do. King 10
Card
for
dead
Dominic.
is the
Easy.
worst place to be on a poker table.
God, especially when the blinds are getting up there, it's really difficult.
Yeah, the next two levels will really determine what players make moves and stuff.
Howard on the button, queen, tray of clubs, easy fold, but Anthony's got Steffi Mo's hand, the pocket ducks.
And Antoine made this comment before whenever we'll fold a small blind versus big blind. Like, what are you doing in my blind? But last time Anthony had ace 10, which was a legitimate hand. He limped in, surprisingly, and they went check, check. Anthony flopped an ace and won the pot. So
Exactly.
this,
So
this time
now,
he checks.
ducks no good here.
And this time Antoine bets.
Antoine
so
hits the 6, small
Yeah.
pair, but hits it and bets and takes it down. You bet you get.
this
so-
is a friendly play right there. That's not cutthroat.
This is so
blood.
good. No.
No, it's Antoine and Anthony,
Anthony.
are playing a little soft. That's a little soft play. I don't mind it. I'm just saying, like, to be friendly, like, there's no hard feelings there, right? They're
No.
playing like friends, kind of.
And they're both smiling the whole time.
Yeah.
But well, first of all, Antoine is always smiling. He's just such a sweetheart anyway.
He says, nice playing with you, Steve.
Dom's got chokes.
Dom is always, he's just vibrant.
Standing up there, looking down.
I call the floor.
I call him-
By himself.
What are they talking about?
These guys are great. Get shorty. I'll never forget when he sat in seat 10 one day and he had on his back, I love Nancy.
Yeah, did
it
he?
was so great. And
Oh,
he was in
that's
seat
great.
10 and it showed him on the
Right.
thing, and I was like, I love you too. I love these guys are great. And these are, Anthony, I love. He's just such a stoic, determined player. It's just great. And Antoine too, just so deliberate and great in their
Antoine's
play.
looking at short stack Alton. He's wants to know whether or not he's
Says,
gonna be committed. And
"What's
Alton says,
ya
I haven't looked at my
got?"
hand yet, so
You do what you got to do.
those are all good factors to know if you're playing against a short stack, how much to bet,
Absolutely.
whether you commit yourself.
Look at you. Always want to have knowledge of the chip stakes. that
Now
are
he's back
involved.
to his serious face. He's actually gonna make a move here in the play.
I like it.
I knew it.
That's what I like.
I mean, Jack 4 is not a hand you normally play.
But he's look at who he's up against. I mean, he's got over twice the chips that Alton has. He knows Alton's not running well right now,
Yeah.
and you need to make that move in a small blind. I say this over and over.
Right. Those are all those good factors that you just talked about.
Thank you, my love.
Yeah.
This, you know what?
What?
You rock, baby. It's Oktay-oakspoke, the Olympus. That's right, Terry.
I tell you what, when I ever get onto another final table, I'm gonna call you. You could be my rail
Could you?
girl.
Oh, can I
Yeah.
please be on the rail? Can I please?
It's gonna be down south though. You have to drive.
I will drive. I have no problem driving. Once we clear up some of this
Yeah.
traffic,
Right.
I drive anywhere all
That's
day,
awesome.
every day. Anywhere.
Good to have you in the corner.
Oh my God. Smacking and dabbing. I'll bring the pizza too. Don't worry about that one.
Wow, winning a poker tournament and pizza. I don't know if like anything.
I
any better
got
than
you.
that.
I got you. Don't you worry, Oktay. I got you.
Well, you know what? I mean, maybe one day down the future, if I'm playing here and on the feature table, have you commentating.
Oh my gosh.
Can't wait. I can just
Oh my God,
envision
I
it.
want you in the moneymaker like main event
Right, there
on
we
the
go.
final
See?
table. Here's my Oktay.
Yeah.
I can say Oktay-oakspoke. I
Oh,
knew him when he
go.
was my partner in the
Right,
booth.
Right.
Take it down, Olympus.
Antoine on the button here. Raise it at 30.
I like it.
Alton just sadly's got to fold. Like they want to stay out of the heat. Get Shorty might defend though. Get
Ooh.
Shorty's not afraid. And he's
Get
got
Shorty's
short.
going
Let's
all
go.
in. Let's
Yeah.
go.
How about now, buddy? How do you like your hand now?
How you like me now?
So that's the thing about sometimes when you're trying to bet the short stacks, they're going to defend and you're on the button. So sometimes you don't get credit when you're on the button because people know that you're racing lighter than normal. That's what
And
Antoine
that's
does.
what's
just
going to
gets away
happen.
from it, yeah.
Yes,
So.
exactly right, my dear. But that's great for Gate Shorty because look at he
Yeah.
had the opportunity now to take that one down, and look at it puts him in a much
Yeah.
more comfortable position chip stack wise.
Right. Picked up some extra chips.
Heck yeah.
These people are liars.
These people are liars.
Jason, you're
It's like,
too
yeah,
good.
if you couldn't hear that, folks, in the stream, Get Shorty just said it.
Them people are liars. I could take this baby down because I got the goods.
It's always feeling good when you read 3-bet and you put your whole stack in there. Someone just folds. Like it feels like a relief that you don't have to race off. You
It's
know,
like
you made the right decision.
Oh, it's like gorgeous. It's the win, no contest. It's a beautiful thing. Once again, I'm giving a shout out to our production crew. That is Ron the Remarkable, Gianni the Great, and Drew the Dynamo. You guys are superb.
They
Love
did a great job putting the computers back. You know, we didn't give up. It was a lot of pausing and glitching and slowing down. We rebooted the system and things are up and running, and I love it.
Beautiful.
We get to bring you the show today because the production team figured out the problems
And that tall Josh, you're amazing. We love you. You are incredible. Thank you so much. And all of you guys in the chat, thank you so much. Just please follow, like, subscribe, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, X. You know, we have all the social media venues covered. We love you guys in the chat. Just, you know, we know you were kind of having to put up with a little bit of a technical glitch there, but
yeah, I never focus on the past. I always like to focus on the present. And right now we have a good product here.
turning
you're
the
right.
page.
What'd
We're
you-
turning the page
Oh,
and moving
yeah.
down.
You're
all
exciting.
right. Excited.
Nancy is excited.
Doing the do.
Yeah. Oh, there's a 7 deuce hand again.
I like it.
We're not giving any props though for it, unfortunately.
7 deuce, never lose. But
Everyone's
it's
hanging
easy
around. We
fold.
only lost one player early, and then we've had the same 8
I know.
just grinding. So, I mean,
Everybody playing superbly.
the quickest we got to a feature table, which was like right around 5.
Oh, we got to the final. Yeah, the quickest road to final is right. And right now we're at 6:42. That's Eastern. I mean, that's actually Eastern Daylight Savings Time.
Right.
So right now this is. I mean, Anthony makes the raise to 40K, but Antoine's holding the Niners.
Steffi Mo, what I am is what? Am I reading that correctly? Maybe she's 1 mile away.
That's what it is.
I hope so.
I don't know.
Bring the food.
I got a starving co-host. Right now, Steve, he got the sexy sixes in a big blind,
no,
easy
he can't
fold.
defend.
Yeah, because Antoine 3-bet there.
90K.
Yeah.
Nice
Anthony
bet.
made the original raise.
Right.
Antoine 3-bet.
Right, so you're facing 2 razors and you have 6s. It's not a good hand
You
unless
got to
hit
get
a
out.
set.
Means,
Well, if you have more chips, you can set mine, but you don't, and put your life, you
you
know.
want to put your tournament life at stake.
So, look, Anthony gets out of the way, and Antoine takes his hand down.
Well
So,
done. That's the way it's done. That's
Good hand,
exactly.
good position.
Oh, my God. You're awesome, Steffi. We got you, girlfriend. I got the dough.
Best. You're splitting it? We're splitting it?
I'm buying.
You're buying it? Sure? I was going to chip in. I was going to do
You're a
it.
love.
I was going to I'll put half.
I love you, honey. I'm treating
You buy, I'll buy the tip. I'll give her some money for delivery. How about that?
Well, yeah.
We'll
All right.
figure it out.
All right. We're going to figure this thing out.
We should take a poll. Anyone in the stream, who should buy? So it should be Nancy, the OG, or the
The OG.
or Oaks Poker Oak, the Olympus. Should I be
Oh,
able to
Chris, thank you for your comment. Thank you so much. We appreciate that, Chris. Thank you
treat? Thanks,
so
Chris.
much.
We appreciate it.
We love you guys. We love it. Now, look at, I hate to say this, but, you know, I said this earlier.
Mm-hmm.
My mama said when I get to this age,
Yeah.
I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong. The OG's right. You know, what can I say? Just putting it out there. Look
Get Shorty putting his chips to use here. King
You
9.
got the K9 at the Kennel Club. You know it's going to rock and roll.
Raising it up
35K. Back to Steve.
in the small blind. 8-5.
Easy fold.
Yep.
Let's see if Mike Russ.
He's getting tired of being pushed around. You know, sooner or later he's got to make a move. So Just going to make a call here.
Says he's going to defend his big blind. It cost him 20K to do so.
They are
Oktay.
suited. King 7.
Little clubby. Oh, man.
Only one club.
Only one club, but backdoor flush draw.
Yeah, the check gear gives the green light for Get Shorty
Absolutely.
to bet.
Get Shorty is going to continue. He's going to
Yeah.
see bet there.
But if you look at his posture, there's a little tell right there. You see how like a little agitated he was? So
Yep.
that could tell you that he doesn't have the ace, because if he has the ace, he feels more confident.
He's going to be more
He
confident.
plays a little more smoother. But right there, that kind of was a bluffish kind of play. Like I personally might have jammed on the all in there just because of his body language
Because
was
of
telling me that he's not
That he
happy.
isn't happy with
He
it.
said something when Mike Russ made that call pre-flop. He's like, "What are you doing in the hand?" So that itself is a tell that he
Tell.
doesn't have a strong hand. He doesn't want to see a flop.
Exactly.
So once he sees the flop, you check. And if it's a very small tell though, it's very small. But if you see it though,
But
you
you see
capitalize
it.
on
Yes, absolutely, my dear. And there was that little inclination there.
Yeah.
The way he made that slight hesitation too.
it. Daisy's in the box and cards are flying everywhere. Look at them.
Daisy
cards
back
everywhere.
in the box. We have Nick and Daisy just dueling here,
Yeah.
doing a great job. So we are on hand 76. Again, blinds are at 10,000, 15,000, 15,000 big blind Annie. 40K in blinds. Antoine dumping
Folds the threes.
trays.
Doesn't like it.
No, it's early position too. You know, you got too many players.
But he's shaking his head.
behind.
Something must have happened. I don't know. Something. Maybe just Howard's big blind he doesn't want to contest with, but that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't.
Because
You
three's
know,
a hand. That's a pair. I mean, I think
It's a
Antoine
made
likes to
hand.
play it. Yeah, so. But Alton's here on the short stack. I think he might jam it all in. Stacked up his chips. And
yes.
Choo
Here it comes.
choo. There they are, all
Smacking it,
in.
Devin. Oh, get Shorty Jack 10 easy full, but Dom's got the ducks. He got Steffi Mo's hand.
No, he doesn't like it.
She
Look,
said,
he's
just
sta-
think about it.
uh,
So he gives her a little recognition.
yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
He's staring at
Dom's
Daisy.
looking at him,
No,
looking
he's
at
not.
the Alton, looking at Daisy,
Too
looking
big of
at
a
his
bet.
chip stack.
Yeah, it's
I'm
a
out.
fold.
But it was nice because he took the time, Steffi Mo, to just think about
Right.
it for you. That's all I was saying.
Maybe for a smaller bet he calls, but an all-in,
Sure.
that's the power of the all-in play. It really puts a big pressure on your hand size because you're not really playing skill anymore. It's just
No.
that's your cards versus his cards.
It's
once a
correct,
player's
and now
all
it's
in,
it's
so.
a whole gamble now because once
Right.
there's no more betting, there's no more
Right.
finessing. It's done. It's a done,
Done.
deal.
Yeah.
I know. Correct, my dear.
It's a
Correct.
flip of a coin.
It is. It definitely is, without a doubt.
It's a beautiful day outside. Look at how nice it is.
Oh my gosh, it was
Whee!
actually so. I left
It was
here.
cool too.
You know, I left
Yeah.
here at like 4 this morning,
Right.
and it was really cool. For
Yeah.
this time of year, it was unusual.
66, 66, I think it was.
I
The
know,
temperature. I looked at it.
absolutely.
It's cold.
Annie. And then, you know, when I left to come
Right.
here, I said it was still breezy and
Breezy
nice.
and chilly. Nice. I love it.
I know. I wish I could be outside.
Just enjoy those days because spring goes right into summer. It's like 1 week of spring.
You know what?
For Florida.
We haven't had a cool spell like this for decades.
Right.
We used to be like this years ago, and then it's just been like
Hot.
80s,
Yeah,
90s,
I know.
all the
I
time.
agree with you.
And then we finally got this break
Right
here.
now,
but
I'm enjoying it, whatever it is. The Dominic,
Dominic
with deuces
got
again.
it, but now he's pushing all in. 'cause look
Somebody
where he's at.
tagged
He's in
Steffi
the-
Mo.
He's in the hijack position. Steffi Mo. Dom moving all in. Hijack
can
position
do
with the
it.
dogs. Hoping that he's taking down this.
Yeah, he's going to take down the blinds, I believe. Even though Howard's got to go almost 1,000,000 chips. It's ace-6, which is really the rag.
Yeah, it's
And
ace
Anthony has
rag,
6
and
tray.
Anthony's got nothing. So Dom says, "There's my ducks. I had them twice in a row.
He did.
This time I used them to my advantage."
One
Steffi
time
Mo.
he couldn't call. The second time he made a comeback
But
with
the
it.
first time he sat and was recognizing your hand, he sat there, took his time, then folded. Now takes
Look.
it down.
Dominic doesn't even know how that happened back-to-back Steffi Mo's hand.
I'm telling you, feeling
Some
it.
people don't like it. It's
I
not
think,
a bad hand.
I think he knew she's on her way to take
Yeah,
care of us.
so
I think
right.
so. I think that's got to be it. Feeling the vibe.
The Cosmos was saying, listen, you didn't play the hand first time rightly. We'll give you another chance to make up for it.
And he did.
Got
and
it
he
back
did.
to back, and he played
And
it the
he
second time.
Did
He
it.
might have won the first time, too, if he made that
I'm
call.
telling you, if he does that,
Interesting,
absolutely.
right?
Absolutely. Could take that baby down.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Alton, he's under the gun with King 6 of love, no can do.
The craziest hand, I think, from the main event moneymaker, it was pocket aces limps in, and on the button, guy has 3-4 and he goes all in because he's trying to steal the blinds. Aces, snap calls, of course, because that's a hand you just never fold pre-flop.
Correct.
The flop was 4-4.
I know.
And then 3 on the river is like, what?
Fill her up.
So whenever you make a move all in pre-flop, you're never dead until the river. So just think there's always hope and there's always a chance.
And again, we just said that earlier. You make that move all in. There is now you've taken all the betting and all the finesse out. Now it's how it's going to run.
All right.
Howard
Anthony
raises
with
on
ace
the
4. Antoine with king queen.
This could
Both
be
these players are going to come along.
Spicy and dicey. All right,
Yeah.
I'm getting my finger ready. Finger on the baton.
All right, 3 players to the flop. So we have the initial raiser on the button dealer. The dealer chip leader is Howard with queen 10.
Right.
The small blind, which is Anthony, ace 4.
Right
and
now.
then king queen for Antoine. And there's your flop. 3, 9, 7, 2 spades. The best spade would be Antoine,
It's Antoine with the queen of spades, but Anthony's got the best hand right now.
It's a big stretch.
So this could get so.
And when check
he's
to
gonna-
the
yeah,
raiser,
and he's
and
gonna continue.
that is your continuation bet for 75K from Howard.
Absolutely.
With no piece of this pie,
But
just
it's
position.
all about
Got
position.
Anthony to fold because Antoine was behind. That's called like a squeeze play. Not really, but it's a good bet. And then he takes on the pot because he's a chip leader, and he can do that.
Absolutely, that's what you do. Look at it once again. He was the initial raiser. He keeps the aggression going. He
Right, he's
puts
telling
the
the story.
C-bet out. He's telling a tale, and he's
Yeah.
continuing to tell the tale, and you can't back down. Especially when you've got position. He's on the button, Oktay. So why would you not want to continue telling the tale?
Position and chips, though, that's a key factor. Like, it's not like he's a short stack trying to make a move.
Well, that's a different story. If you were a short stack and then these guys got you out stacked like 4 to
Yeah,
1,
it
now-
changes the dynamics.
big time change.
Yeah, so. Well played. Good job from both players.
Everything to perfection.
Yeah, it's standard. I mean, that's how it looks. It's easy for us to say from the side, but that's if you're on the table, you don't even get to see the whole cards. But the standard, it's just the other play should go down. So good,
It's
good job.
right. You said it's pretty much procedural
Right.
in this arena. A couple of quick folds here, going back to Antoine Alton.
Well, Antoine already know. He's already tried this move before. Got it
Exactly.
last time for the big blind. He knows sooner or later Alton's going to make a move. I mean, make a stand. So the stack size is shortened down. Antoine's got 9-4. He doesn't know that Alton has 3 deuce.
No, but he does know that Alton has only 125K behind. So this time I think he's just gonna flat.
This one, penalty. Run me in.
No, I thought you didn't do it on purpose. I didn't realize.
And Alton's gonna
check from Alton. Yeah,
check.
3 deuce. Such a
I
tough hand to look
know,
at.
I
when this-
know.
You
But
want to
it's-
make a play, but it's so hard to make a play.
Just remember, it's the MJ hand. There's the tray right in the window.
He could feel good now.
Right now, you
Yeah.
can go for it.
All
Of it.
That's a
I
good
said
play,
it.
yeah.
I said it.
Yeah. Antoine got outflopped here.
Yeah, and he's not going to call. He's not going to waste
Nah, you can't.
185,000.
Yeah,
You can't.
You just show him, man.
Exactly. Well done, Alton. Way to get some momentum going. That was
Hey,
the way
look,
it's
there are your
done.
payouts. Nance,
As we
you were
said.
saying this the whole time.
Absolutely.
Our next place finisher, 8th, will get 431, but up top, almost $4,000.
What a payday. Again, this was a $130 buy-in.
Right.
Oktay, my God, what's there not to like about this? Here's our chip pit count. Now Howard is over the million mark. Anthony at 430, Antoine at 410. They're neck and neck. Get Shorty is at 215, which is great. Alton 185, Dominic 155, Mike Russ at 135, and Steve at 120.
And even though Steve has picked up some blinds, he's still at short stack of 6 blinds at 120
You know
because
what?
the blinds just went up to 10K.
Exactly,
20K,
20K. That's 50K now in blinds alone.
Right.
And Steve's been short stack from the get-go. Pretty
Anthony
much
with a good solid hand here. Pocket 8s when everyone folds to him. So
the snowman.
Raise 40.
I like it.
you know, we're in Florida. We got to change that name. It shouldn't be snowmen because we don't have snowmen
But you
here.
know what Steffi Mo says. There's plenty of snowmen down in Miami.
Are there the double infinity signs. Alton here with the 185. Going to go all in. Get snapped off by 8s here. Off
Eights
to the
versus
races.
Fives. Oh yeah,
We
yeah.
could have our next elimination. 5s versus 8s.
Let's see. I got the figure on the clip.
I want to say
Atlanta.
the double infinity sign versus pocket 5s.
Oh, smacking and dabbing.
Changing the name
The
of the
double
hand.
infinity
The
sign.
double infinity
But
sign.
that would be the wrong way. They have to be.
Sideways? Why?
Yeah, because.
Yeah, look, they put him
Well,
sideways.
she just did because she heard you.
I knew it.
She heard you. Daisy heard you make those comments, you know. You told her about the pause. Now she heard
I'm
about
psychic.
that.
Yeah, she got the pause down right. I got to applaud her. She
I know.
didn't take my comment as
know,
a criticism.
But that is the infinity sign. That
But
one.
boom.
Oh.
Nice. 7.
Oh, yeah, yay.
Oh.
Smack dab it. Oh,
Both
my
suits
gosh.
recovered, and that's it. We lost the player.
That's it. Well, you know what? Anyway, my dear, look at Alton. You played so well. You're going to take home $431. Alton, great job, my dear.
He played as best as he could play. The
Look at-
cards finally come down to it. You got a pair, you're short stack, you jam it in, standard play. You just had a person has a better hand. I mean, sometimes it's a flip.
It sometimes is, and again,
Yeah.
you know, it was just the way it was running at the time. He was like in the blinds and just not catching anything and having to fold them, and you know, and that's just very difficult. Sometimes you need to hit something at the right point and not be up against the guy with a million in chips.
But
you know what
isn't
I'm
it
saying?
ironic though? You take 8th place by being by eights.
By eights? I love you, Howard. Waking up, talk about the rich getting richer
Hello.
with the Cowboys.
Just waiting for a good hand.
Smacking and dabbing.
Nice and easy. Friday
Just,
poker.
you know, I'm just cruising.
Bink.
I'm just cruising. Here comes the race.
Both Antoine and Anthony snap fold. Like they
Easy,
know.
easy,
They can see his
easy.
cards.
It's like they read through it.
Sheesh.
He takes down 50K right there.
Yeah.
Blinds. Throws out a bet of 55K, takes 50K, and he's way over $1 million now. So it's working for Howard. He's got.
They
this
say
now.
when you're the chip leader in this position, it's not your tournament to win, it's your tournament to lose.
Exactly.
So got to keep the reins going, keep running good, stay calm and collected. And
Without a doubt, and
Yeah.
make your moves appropriately. You know, like we
Yeah.
said, you've got the chip stack to. You say to say this, but to keep the pedal to the
Right.
metal, and that's when you start telling a tale, keep telling a tale, keep putting the pressure on.
looks like Dom's always flipping someone off. Why is his hand? It just always looks like that way.
I love
Even
you.
when he points, he moves the chair. Everything is a finger.
It's always with.
Gotta talk to him about that.
I'm telling you,
This is an R-rated TV stream.
read between the
Right.
line thing, you know, whatever.
Come on, Antoine, Ace Jack.
Smacking and
Remember now, we're
dabbing.
7-handed. The blind, your ranges go
Shoot.
up,
Range is definitely going to open up.
but
Correct.
this
He's
is
going to
little
shove.
all in here.
He's shoving.
Yep. Gets those people to fold. Steve, just hoping for a hand, wakes up with 10 deuce. Ugh.
Says, forget
So
that duck. He says,
sick.
if it wasn't for the deuce, I would have called. He
Yeah.
said, but
I had
I
it,
got
boys.
it, guys. You'll see it on TV.
You'll see it later.
Great slaying.
It's true.
Antoine.
It's true. He's
It's
not lying.
true. He ain't lying. He's telling you the truth.
Get Shorty was trying to move the button back to his own spot. Dom's like, call the floor.
Call the floor. Give him a penalty. It's the third time he's done that to me. There we go with Dom again.
Well, we know Steve was the big blind because he had 10 deuce, so he's
Without
not
a
gonna
doubt.
be the big blind again.
It can't be big blind twice, no matter what. Easy, easy, easy.
Right.
Same thing. You get down to heads up play. Always remember, whoever it is can never be big blind twice.
Right.
Very simple.
Yeah.
If you want to chop, we'll give you second.
There he goes. Yeah. How you take first, and we'll all
Ah.
chop up the rest. Nothing wrong with that idea. I like it.
That's not a bad idea.
Plant
Good
the
shorty.
seed. Plant the seed.
He
You
says,
know,
just putting it out there. Just keep
Right.
it real.
when you're short stack, you got to do something. So
I love you.
get Shorty and you right.
Let's see what we got here, he say.
All
It
in.
is all in by Steve. K6, small blind.
Oh, Mike knows. He's like, why do you have to do it now? I got
Oh,
5-3.
I got 5-3. I can't even do anything with
Tough.
53.
Now he's the shortest stack on the table, 95K.
But this is the move I say. You've got all these people now that folded,
Right.
right? So you only have the big blind
Yeah.
against you. You're small blind. You need to make a move like that. You need to. It doesn't even matter
Yeah.
what cards you have. You
Don't
just
even know
need
matter
to.
cards, yeah.
And again, you're looking at this the big blinds chip stack. It's not, you know.
Relevant?
need-
Is that the
yeah.
word you're looking for?
You just need to make that stand because otherwise you're going to get swallowed up.
Yeah, they're both short there in that situation in a small blind versus big blind. So your chances are 50-50. And if you do, like if he does wake up with a hand, and that happens sometimes, you still got outs. I mean,
You do.
it's
So
possible. So,
you can
but it's
definitely.
it's easier to take down a pot when you don't have to see all the cards.
That's what I'm saying. You're
Yeah.
better off trying to collect though that big blind and that ante because it's going to get you through.
Get shorty with an ace in his hand. He could go all in here. I don't see it calling as an optimal play.
I'm with you.
But there's also that one chip behind thing that
Oh
new
yeah,
players are
just
doing.
make a raise and he's
Yeah,
going to hold
delete.
some back, which I have no problem with that either.
45K.
Dominic saying, "What are you keeping it back for gas money?"
Right.
You know what? It's not a bad play. Look at he's making it 40.
Howard with 4 deuce.
Howard,
I
don't
was
even
showing
wanna
some
bother.
patience. Yeah, 4 deuce is one of those hands you can easily
It's
fold
ugly.
there.
It's ugly.
Because sometimes even when you hit, you don't, you're worse position.
It's bad. It's just, not much to be said with that. But no, I have no problem with what gets ready because you know what? It's okay. Keep a little something back. Sometimes also it's that look that you're actually, displaying, saying, "Look, my hand's really good. That's why I don't have to push all in."
Right. Sometimes a smaller bet is stronger than an all-in bet.
And that's. Look at this.
Yeah.
Great minds thinking
Yeah, you
alike.
said it.
I'm saying
Yeah,
we
you're
are
saying it.
awesome. Stream Team rocks. Tom. I love it.
Dominic with 9s here. I can see him getting involved in any hand.
Nine
so there it
Niners.
is.
There's the all-in.
You want it, come and get it.
Come after
Steve
me.
folds Jack 8 of Russ here
Ooh,
with Ace
like
Jack.
Russ,
Gotta
man.
listen, sooner or later he's gotta get it all
Gotta
in.
do something here.
So it's a flippy flip. And Anthony wants to be a part of it. He's got both of them covered.
Oh
He's
my
calling with
God,
sixes, hoping for a
6.
6.
Oh, spicy and dicey.
I mean, he knows
Hold
he's behind
on.
here, but he can knock out 2 players if he spikes that 6.
He can.
Mathematically, a great call.
It is. It is. He's got the chip stack to do it.
Well, I mean, Dominic's 105. He's already. I
Exactly.
mean, he's in the big line for
Exactly.
60K. So I mean, why not 85 more to knock out 2 players? It's not a bounty tournament, but still.
It doesn't matter.
Let's go. I
Let's
like
go.
the play.
I do too.
Some people would probably fold there.
Look at he spikes the 6. He takes out 2 players.
That's nasty. I mean, Don's hand is probably going to hold up to be between you and I.
Look at.
I
No
do have a
sweat
feeling.
there.
I do have a feeling.
Oh, smack dab.
Hey!
Steffi Mo in the house.
All right, here we go. Here's a flop. There's a
Oh,
6
in the
we shot.
window. What did I
Wow.
just say? What did I
Somebody-
just say?
It's a 6.
What did I just
Oh,
say?
no,
Oh,
Dom.
my God. Oktay, what did I just
We
say?
said 2 players out.
I just said
like
it.
that.
Oh, my God.
Drop the mic. Anthony made the play
Oh,
of the night
my
here.
God. Anthony, what did I
Okay,
just
so
say?
what happens? 2 players get knocked out.
Right.
The shortest stack was Mike Russ.
Correct.
He
He's
takes
going to take
7th.
home 7.
Dominic's
Dominic's
going
going
to
to take home
place.
6. That's correct. Already wrote that down. Already telling everybody. So Mike Russ is going to take home $548, and Dominic's going to take home $710. And oh my God, what did I just say? Oh, time, what did I just say? I said that too earlier. Steph, what do I owe you? Steph, how much? I got it.
Out of all the stuff that he said, you don't say he's next. You tell me.
I know. I should stare at
Oktay. I'm going to give her 30 because I don't have any singles.
You ready?
And you just want to add.
This is when his aces get cracked.
Hold on. We got this. It's the whole routine that we normally do.
Not yet.
Girlfriend. All right, we got this covered. Steph, my girl. So right now, Oktay is so happy because Steffi Mo appeared with the goods.
It's you and me against them. Fucking big stuff. We'll put our chips together. That's right. They're gonna commiserate against you guys.
You guys have a lot of spirit.
We love this table, you guys, and everybody, you guys joining us in the chat. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, my dear. All right,
No,
my dear.
SB. Spunk. Not
Steffi Mo, my girl, I got you. So right now,
It's not very nice, Howard.
some quick folds. Antoine's got waking up in a small blind with the Jays. Howard made the original raise to 50K with his King 8. Back to get shorty.
How much is it? 50?
And, yep, Antoine just flatted. And Get Shorty makes the call as well. So 3 players looking at a flop right here, my dears. Right now, oh, Antoine. Beautiful flop for Antoine. Going to the turn. Antoine now is going to lead out. Great, great flop and turn for Antoine. Get Shorty hits the 10 on the turn. He pushes all in. Howard is out. Snap call by Antoine. OMG, OMG.
It ain't over yet.
It isn't. He says it's not over yet. Is right. He's right.
I'm not doing it on purpose.
A 10 or a king. And it's now done. But anyway, oh my God, Get Shorty, you are incredible. You know how much we love you. Get Shorty is going to take home $933, coming in 5th place in this incredible event. Antoine just waking up with the goods at the right time. Everything worked in his favor. Perfectly timed. I'm telling you, we are in our top 4 players. We're in the 1,000 Air Club. We are there, guys. We are there. I mean, talk about some great play. And congratulations, guys. You guys are amazing. I mean, talk about they've been playing since 11:15 this morning. We're on hand 88. Once again, blinds are at 10,000, 20,000, 20,000 big blind. Annie. Yeah, that's 50K in blinds alone. That ain't no chump change. You heard it here. I told you that. Anyway, we got this, dear. And again, everybody, thank you guys. Please just follow, like, subscribe, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, X. You know, we are on the Insta, on the TikTok. We got all the social media covered. And again, this is our $130 buy-in deep stack tournament. 10,000 guaranteed, and we have crushed the guarantee as we usually do. Top 4 players. These guys are all thousandaires. First prize is going to be a whopping 3,808. Steve now all in with his ace-7 of love, 80K. And boy, did Steve hold on to get a big jump in the pay scale, I'll tell you right now. Correct. So Steve's going to take that down, add to his chip stack, which is all good. That is all good. Once again, just to give you a rundown, if you're on Twitch, you can type in exclamation payouts and get the payouts. Right now, first prize is going to take home 3,808. Second prize, 2,354. Third, 1,699. And fourth, 1,248. Like I said, 1,000 Air Club. Top 4 players. Started with 136 players down to our top 4. Hand number 90. Blinds are at 10,000, 20,000. 20,000 big blind Annie 50K. That's in blinds alone. And Steve held on to be low man on the totem pole all this time to get a pay jump. He's in the 1,000 Air Club. Amazing how that works. Right now, Battle of the Blinds. Yeah, Anthony is going to lead out here. Once again, just a battle of the blinds. Howard checks. Anthony knows that. He's going to put out a bet, take that down just like so. It's textbook. Perfectly done. Perfectly done. Smacked up. Everybody loving you guys in this chat without a doubt. Once again, just please follow, like, subscribe, because we love you guys in the chat. Making it all real. Steve under the gun with the king eight of clubs. There's the shove right there. He's trying to get some. He's trying to move up further into this pay scale. He's got a little bit of value because this is a. Right now, you're looking at the other three guys with massive amount of chips. And Steffi Mo, you're great. I never had a chance to look at the menu, my girlfriend. Steffi Mo. Steffi Mo, my love. Right now, Steve pushes all in. Antoine calls. King in the window. And Steve's going to get a double up off of Antoine. Steve gets the double up. Steffi Mo, I never had a chance to look at the menu. I'm so sorry, my girl. I am so sorry. There you go, my love. That's and you took care. You tipped my girl, my love. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, Otai is going to tip you, my love, because that's how we worked it. I said I buy the pizza. He's going to take care of the tip. I just don't have. I don't have any singles. That
I'm
doesn't-
single.
Well, I love that, Otai. Otai's single. Yeah, we just. Steve has put himself in such a pay scale.
Yeah?
Up. I mean, look where he's at. He's in the
He
top
jumped
four.
spots by being patient.
Just by being patient.
They call
And
that
now
laddering up.
he has definitely moved up the pay scale, as I told everybody.
Do you
He
want to
was
go eat some
low man.
pizza?
I'll
Take a
get
break.
it later. I'll get it later.
Take
he was,
a break.
He was low man on the totem pole,
Yeah.
but look where he's come. And he just shoved it all in. Antoine gave him a call, and he doubled up off of Antoine. So now,
Yeah. Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing,
Eight,
bada
eight
boom.
deuce. Steve checks. Anthony,
Anthony's going to fire. He's not afraid. Of course not.
intimidating. Look at that look.
He did the same thing up against Howard. Anthony knows once you check
This is
him,
probably the 7th hand he's won without having a hand, folks.
but he knows what to do.
I'm
He
so mad.
knows what to
I mean,
do.
I'm not counting, but I'm counting.
He's counting. I'm just telling you, he's counting. Nothing to be mad about. It's all
People
good.
waiting for hands. Anthony just waiting for position. I like it. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn from his play.
You are amazing, my love. You
Folks,
are
we're
amazing.
four-handed here. I mean,
These are the top four.
this is great. Blinds are 20, 10K, 20K, 20K.
45, right?
And for the first time in a long time, Antoine's got chips and playing really well. I mean, I love to see it.
Absolutely. Totally love it.
It's probably the no hat look. You know, the no hat changed the look up a little bit for the stream. So fashionable, this guy.
Oh my gosh, and totally. Oh, I just got your text, Steph. I'm sorry, I wasn't on my phone. I was in my pocket. I love it. Anna G coming and joining, a fan of Anthony's. We love you. Just come on, join us. Love having you guys in the chat.
That's exactly what the chat's for. When you got a friend that's playing poker, to root, cheer him on, support him, give him some of your good luck.
We love that.
It's beautiful.
We love the conversation. Love to
Yep.
talk to you guys. Love you in with us. We are just, that's what we're here for. Once again, blinds are at 10,000, 20,000, 20,000. Big blind Annie. This is our top four players. They're in the Thousandaire Club. Everybody's paid.
Anthony hoping for a walk. Small blind versus big blind. Not going to get it. 9-8 suited from the chip leader.
Oh,
And see, not
I'll
just a
work.
limp here. He's firing a bet.
I love you. So, Steffi Mo is going to jump in here. Can't be mad. He's good. You ain't kidding. Anna G, Anthony playing so well. Steffi Mo's going to jump in while I just take a little quick short break. And I'll be back, everybody.
Guest commentator speaker.
Hello.
Well, hello, Stephanie.
Hi.
Great to see you.
Great to be here. I'm glad I could feed you
I
guys.
mean, listen, just you alone would be a great thing, but you with pizza, oh my God.
Thank you so much.
So we got a Hannah brewing here. So it's a small blind versus big blind action.
I see that. Look at Howard.
Yeah, Howard raised
14
pre-flop.
outs.
Yeah, I know, right? He's running good. He's playing good, and he's getting the cards. He went one hand against Dominic. Runner clubs in one hand. And Dominic.
Runner clubs. Wow.
It was pretty bad. He had ace-10 with ace of clubs, and just went perfect. It just, when it's your day to win. So
That's true. That's very true. How's everyone doing this evening? or afternoon, morning, wherever you are in the world.
That's true. It's a
Thank
good
you
point.
for joining us wherever you guys are. If you aren't already, please like, follow, and subscribe here with us on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and the X. Big things coming, y'all.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
big things
wow.
coming.
You heard it here first.
Spoiler alert.
Wee-oo. So these two have been playing the small blind, big blind when everyone's folded really
Yeah, back and forth.
passively,
All
not
right.
aggressively. That's the thing. Like, it's kind of like a lot of respect, but now I know.
Not passive aggressive?
Not passive aggressive, just
Oh,
passive,
okay.
passive.
All
It's
right,
been
gotcha.
friendly, like light, not raising, kind of like an understanding between two warriors. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, the first person bets, the other person folds, he shows them. They must have some history. I mean,
Friendly
prior.
game.
Yes.
You don't like it, but
I don't mind it so much. I mean, not at this level. Listen, if you're going to win, I mean, you're actually targeting one person. But, friends are friends. But in a tournament situation, listen, if you want to win the tournament, you have to play a little more aggressive. That's
I
all.
understand.
Yeah.
Be aggressive.
That's right.
I get it.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Could you just see us out there with pom-poms? No.
I could get some.
That's funny.
180,
Steve been milking the short stack the whole entire time. Got to give him kudos. I mean, the credit is being tenacious.
Hi, Amanda. Yeah, it's me, Steph.
Yes.
How you doing, boo? How you feeling?
People know the voice. That's what I like about you.
Thank you.
Not just a pretty face, a pretty voice.
Aw.
Steve all in here making the move.
He's been riding that short stack. didn't you say
Yes,
that? The Kojak
yes.
offsuit's not bad.
Well, he got in one time. He was it was Jack 10 versus Ace Jack, and he made it straight. So the one time he got in all in pre-flop,
Okay.
the underdog made it straight. So his aggression paid out then. But other than that, though, hasn't got past the 100, and this is probably the biggest stack he's had all night. Who's with me?
Oh, that's Oktay.
That's Oak.
Maybe she recognized me and not you.
Right. Oh, maybe. But I've
Yeah.
been speaking the whole time.
I don't know.
Oh, whose voice is with that with you, Steph? Question mark. Oh, okay.
Of course she knows me.
Of course.
God.
I'm going all in.
It's Oktay. You know, the bald one that loves pizza and sushi.
Oh, man. Pizza, sushi, and poker. I mean, just really. There's another P I like to.
I was just about to say that. I was like,
We're cutting it close there. Yeah, I mean, pretzels. That's what I was talking. Of course, pretzels.
chocolate covered pretzel.
LOL.
That's Dewey? She calls you Dewey?
Oh, it's Dewey. I didn't. Well, I guess so.
That'd be one I sucked out, maybe.
I guess I've been called worse things.
Oh, the sixes against the.
Four-handed, new dealer in the box.
It's Nick. You know when she said Dewey, I thought Catfish Dewey.
Oh, okay. I thought the cartoon.
You ever been there before?
I have not.
It's actually pretty
I have not been there before.
good. I love her.
That's great.
You know, shout out to Amanda, y'all. We love her. She's the best. You know,
Mhm.
one of our dealers here.
Yeah.
She's great. She has a cleaning business. She's actually going to do my place on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
We did a little swapperoo.
Your walker dogs?
Yeah. Yeah, listen. You got
That's why that's
business,
great.
business, you know.
That's good. That's the
I
whole.
know.
That's the old way. Instead of money.
Scratch your back, scratch mine.
No,
yeah,
yeah,
of
that was
course.
what did they call that?
Favors.
No, it wasn't favorite. That's actually how they traded stuff. It's called something. I forget.
Oh, Officer Dewey. I say Officer Doofy. Oh, that's a dish.
Don't call me
ball.
Doofy.
All right.
No, from
So,
Scream. Oh,
Howard
yeah.
raised with his king queen offsuit here.
Uh-huh. And Steve
He's
folds.
gonna fold his king four offsuit.
Very smart decision.
Wow, so crazy.
Four-handed, listen, you got to like mix it up here.
I'm great. You want some pizza?
Yes, this is
Fantastic.
working very well. Thank you,
You're
sir.
amazing, Ron.
Don't tell him that. It goes to his head. I'm never calling you shitty. Look at everybody. You come here and everyone wants to say hi to you. If I came here by myself, nobody would say anything.
I mean, it is me.
I feel neglected. Antoine waking up with a premium hand. Ace King.
Ooh, this could be spicy.
Oh,
Like
man.
Ace 9 offsuit, then you got Howard
Howard
pocket
Jacks. Yeah, I can see it being a raise here. I mean, 50K, if Steve just thinks this is the best hand he's going to have, he might get it all in. And then Howard, for sure, with 1 million chips, is going to raise. I don't think he's going to limp in here with jacks. So
No, I don't think so.
we'll see if Steve gets out of the way.
Hey, Earl, thanks for joining us. How are you this evening?
Earl, you jump on here. I swear to God, the chat goes crazy. Look, it's just you. It's just you. Another jealousy. Queen jumps in here. Earl says hi. Ron and boy Andrew comes by.
Thank you.
Let's go, Steve. Fold the hand. I mean, this was half an hour ago, but, you know, for us, it's happening now.
Wow. Thanks for the logic, Oktay. We really appreciate
He folds.
it.
He folds. Okay, let's see what the raise is going to be. He just looked down 2 jacks. Yep, 50K. Oh, sneaky. Just flat calls here.
Wow, didn't you just say?
I thought for sure he was going to raise, but he's going to disguise his hand. Hopefully no king, queen, or ace comes on the flop because that's what you don't want to see when you
Might
have.
have just jinxed it.
I might have.
Oh.
Just
See, you're so bad. You're mush.
well, listen, gotta spread the wealth around. It's good for Antoine. He needs some of this good luck. So
You're my favorite.
she is right, queen. She is. Yeah, she's my favorite too.
Yas queen.
Yes. And that's how you lose the minimum with jacks, folks.
Yeah, you know what? He knows what he's doing, Oktay. He's there for a reason.
Well, some people don't like jacks. I mean, he could have had a bigger pot. Let's say, hypothetically, it was a 9-5-7 flop. He could have probably had a bigger flop. But, I mean, it's okay. I mean, you're four-handed. I raised with jacks there versus the raise. There's only 3 hands that beat you, right? Queens, kings, or aces.
Yeah.
But that's – and other people say, like, they don't like ace-king. Well, this is the reason why you should like ace-king. And the blinds are going up.
Nice.
More drama.
He's like, man, I don't want to put that out there.
Yeah.
Going up.
15K, 30K, 30K. 75,000 in the pot, and you have a stack of 100K. You're just dying to get the blinds.
What?
Relatively, though, the stacks are kind of even. I mean, even though with Howard with probably just a little less than $1 million now,
Yeah.
they're relatively close. I mean, one double up makes you the chip leader. Unless you're Steve. Look, it's like 3 versus 1.
Steve.
It's not our Steve, but
I know. I just like saying it like that.
he needs some help. Where's his cheering section from the chat? Going like, come on, Steve, you can do it.
Oh, he's going to watch the stream. He doesn't believe him.
That's a good thing too. Like on Twitch, it's hard. There's no rewind button, but on YouTube, you can go forwards and backwards and
Yeah,
watch
well,
it
they have the
anytime.
save videos on there.
Do
Just
they?
takes a day or two. Yeah,
Oh,
it
you
pops
can
up
watch
though.
it.
But look, hand number 100 though.
Oh.
I always take the over, so won that already.
Antoine was doing a good job picking on the big blind from the small blind earlier. It was Alton. He got eliminated though, unfortunately. But so he's doing it again in here. No, Steve's a short stack. Puts him to the test. He's all in.
Okay, it's gonna keep putting pressure on Steve, man.
Yeah, that's the point. And like Steve, you know, sooner or later he's got to draw the line and pick 2 cards that he likes. That time he was very thankful that he didn't, because 8-7, Queen 7 versus Queen 10.
Being a short stack before, and maybe people who are short stack, they think of maybe one of these guys can knock each other out. And
Yeah,
then
oh
mine
yeah,
could
he
go
moves up
in the
one to the other
page
spot.
up.
He has.
I mean,
Yeah.
let's be real. Everyone's thought that before.
Right,
Okay?
that's true. That's
so
true.
maybe that's what he's thinking. He's like, hey, these guys are pretty kind of aggressive. Like, we'll
However,
see.
that thought is correct. However, also the counter to that thought is these 3 have chips and that one player doesn't. So you kind of don't want to go against just like
I
right there.
know.
When
They
Anthony
also
normally
know
right,
too.
Exactly.
They also know too.
Right, that you're
They
trying to
get
knock
it.
out the short stack
Yeah.
and then the 3-way chop happens. it's so
Said anything
unfair.
can happen, but yes.
Right.
Agreed.
From the small blind, Steve limps in with 5-4. Howard in the big blind with 7 tray.
Oh my goodness.
It's probably the best hand Steve could wish for that Howard has.
Bink.
Deuce, Jack 6. Gutter ball for Steve.
Whole lot of naughty.
I know, a whole lot of nothing. 62% favorite for Howard here.
Yeah.
It went check, bet, fold. Amazing. 7 high wins that hand. Poor Steve's getting picked on.
He knows.
He knows.
He does.
There it is. All his chips can fit in one hand. Oh, just shove it in.
You might get aces this hand. You don't know.
You don't know, and that's the thing too. You want to be patient, but you just hope for the best. You're like, come on, one pair, just give me some chance.
That's what I'm saying. He wants like the best hand to like shove with.
Two-faced,
Sometimes you
yeah.
can't wait for that.
No, you can't. No,
Yeah.
that's in this situation you can't for sure. The blinds will just tear you up, and then 3 people call you and they check it down. You're like, what are you doing?
See, Steve might fold this one for sure because yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
It's like maybe I'll wait for 1 or 2 more.
not the hand you want to die
Yeah.
with. Yeah, I hear you.
It's like not great.
Little limpy here.
Yeah, I was
I'm
like, I think
surprised.
you just called that. Yeah.
I'm surprised with Steve being the short stack. Yeah, see, Anthony figures
Yeah,
that's
he's
a
gonna
weak
keep
hand.
putting pressure on him for sure.
Right. I was gonna say I was surprised that they didn't just fold around, wait for his big blind to to
Yeah,
attack
right?
him, which is cruel. But that's something that poker players
Is
would
it
do.
cool?
It's cruel. It's a cruel world, man. No, there's no love in poker. Got to be a beast, fearless, aggressive, and patient.
Oh yeah. I mean, definitely patient.
Timing is everything, I mean, it's great to have good hands. There was a lot of skill played in front. Like this person right here, Anthony C2, has won like 7 hands with nothing, and that's because we can see his whole cards. But
Yeah.
it's like that's how it goes sometimes.
I was just about to say King 8's not bad.
Not bad.
I was just thinking that. I was like, I mean, that could be a shove.
Anthony's calling. Anthony knocked out 2 players with 6s. Were you here for that? You walked
think
in.
I was
Yeah, you
walking
just
in.
walked in when I was
I think I
screaming.
was
Oh
walking
my
in.
God!
Yeah.
I can't believe it. So there it is. Anthony sees ace 8. Steve has king 8. Total domination here. I guess I can go 4 hearts, one
Let's see.
or 2 kings. We can see what happens.
But
8 doesn't help anybody.
well, they both have an 8.
Exactly. So there it is. 8s and 4s with
And
an ace kicker.
Steve will be eliminated.
Oh no!
here.
You tried so good.
But he
Yeah,
finished in 4th place. He was
did.
taking home $1,248.
it's a pretty good day.
Yeah, especially if you have like 1 buy-in. Hello.
Yeah, if you bought it for
One-
130 and you're 10x in your money,
That's great.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
I'd be happy.
I would. Me too.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, I'm trying to think of the positive. Look at the positive.
No, there's great pot. Like we were
of
9-handed.
everything.
He was short stacked the whole time. Like
You know
he
what?
really.
Good for him.
That's what I'm saying. Great
Riding
for
that
him.
out.
Great for him.
So great playing, Steve. GG's and well played.
yeah.
And,
Well, yeah.
hell yeah.
We'll ladder it up to 4th place.
Moving
So
on up.
now nobody said anything about a chop. So here we can see the gloves coming. They're all in one corner
Yeah,
too.
I
so
think they definitely want to play this too, Oktay, for sure.
there's no trophy, just money.
Listen, there's
What's the-
points.
There,
There's
there are
bragging
points.
rights.
That's
Okay,
that's
there's a
definitely
lot
that.
of things in factor here. Okay.
I agree with you.
Thank you.
I don't have an ICM. Oh, I don't even have a phone. I can't do a calculator. My phone's dead.
How do you not charge your phone?
It's so bad. I had 50% when I left the house. I don't know how it died.
You need a car charger. Do better.
Thanks, Ma.
No problem.
So Antoine won this one with a little aggression.
Listen, even getting the blinds every time, that's going to add up.
Huge.
Yeah.
It does. It does.
So-
If they can pick on Howard, if they somehow sense the 2 of them, Anthony and Antoine, pick on
Mhm.
Howard, he would become the short stack and then
Agreed.
loses leverage for chopping.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see again. I can try to do my math in my head. I've
Alright.
done that before.
He's going to try, y'all. Look at Antoine with pocket 8s here, though.
Oh, yeah. It's a
Definitely
monster.
going to raise.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
What was that 75? I think?
75K.
Yeah. 75,000. Nicely done.
Mm-hmm. Is that 2.5 standard? It used to be 3x, but now it's 2.5 is the standard new raise.
Yeah, for sure. You good?
I don't know if Nancy wants to jump in with you two for a little bit, or I don't care.
Do you want a break?
Yeah, I'll take one soon. I'll stretch my legs. Nancy, you want to get back on here, Steph?
She does. She wants a quick little forgive ladies night.
She loves it. Since you guys don't have Saturday to this week.
That's true. We don't have
so,
tomorrow.
wow, I told her like, we're breaking up the whole like system. People would
No,
be
it
all
should
out of
be
whack
us 3
tomorrow.
now. Just saying. Go stretch your legs. He's like, yeah, right. I'm gonna go have another slice.
Oh yeah, there's still.
What do you mean?
I put
Is
it
there
all
any
in
left?
So I just. So
Yeah, she condensed it.
I condensed it. So yeah, I'll take whatever's left. I love it. Forget I need something. Oh my God! Look who's up. I didn't even see this. We got Amanda, Queen Mimi in the chat. How are you, my love? How are you, dear? And Earl saying, how are you, Earl? Steffi Mo,
Nance. It's a pleasure.
I love you.
How are you?
Love you, girlfriend. I love you.
Look at Antoine getting a flush on the river.
Look at this. This has been crazy.
He's been running hot, huh?
You came in with the sixes, with Anthony taking out two players with his sixes. It was
Nice.
amazing. It was amazing.
While you were gone, Steve did bust out in fourth place, but he did,
He
take
took
home
over $1,200.
Yeah,
Look at he
$1,248.
moved himself up the pay scale. I'm going to tell you, by just being patient, and not getting bent out of shape. So right now you
It's
have
amazing.
Antoine. He's on the river. He's making a race for 200K there. Because Antoine spikes the ace high flush on the river. On the river. Gets Anthony to fold. He gets the goods. My girlfriend, you're amazing.
You're amazing, Nance.
But you know what I'm going to say? You know the pizza place that Jason now gets from Pizzaola?
Yeah, it was good.
I think it's better, you know.
Oh, yeah. I just wanted to try it. It
I
was
know.
new, and I always drive by it.
Right,
so.
exactly. But Lenora's has been an old time kitchen. They do some great Italian meals.
I saw.
Very great
I was
Italian
walking in,
meals.
someone had a chicken parm. It was huge. And
Yep,
I was like,
exactly.
that
Their
looks
their
good.
their dishes are really great. I've never had their pizza, but oh my gosh, blinds are 15,000, 30,000,
Yeah, they went up too, by the way.
75K in blinds. I know. I went to the ladies' room, grabbed a little piece pizza, and I came back, and everything's changed. Changed. My girl, I love you, Steffi Mo. I miss you. If something goes wrong, call me. Tell me. I'll be here with you for ladies' night. Anytime, all time, every day, all day. Right now, heads up here, play, and we've got nobody really hitting anything here. So it is position for Anthony and his ability to bet there and gets
Yeah,
Howard
of
to
course.
fold, of course. You got position. Like we said, you bet, you get.
Mhm.
It's everything in this game. Did he tell you about Dominic representing you with the Ducks?
I didn't.
Oh,
he
well, I'll
didn't.
tell you about it. First of all, Dominic was at this table, who's always great.
I did see him. I like seeing him here.
He had deuces the first time. He contemplated, waited. There were too many players behind. He folded. Then he gets them second hand. I mean, back to back. Gets the deuces, shoves all in, takes it down. Smack dab.
That was for me.
Who talked about it? You know this girl talked about it from day one.
Yes, ma'am.
Heck yeah. Talked about my girl Steffi Mo's hand. Heck yeah. Oh, man, we are on the over. You know what? We took the over.
Of course.
know,
I
of
always say we
course.
always take the over 100. Please. Duh.
I know. You always draw the line right, and I'm always agreeing. I say, you got this, girl. Here's Ron. Ron, the Remarkable, who did one heck of a job bringing this all back to us because we had some glitches early on. You probably are well aware of the fact. Oh, my God. Josh, thank you so much. We love you. We're thanking everybody for you, Josh. Don't worry. I'm always thanking our production crew, which is, Ron the Remarkable. It's Gianni the Great and Drew the Dynamo making this look spectacular. Ron putting it all back together, which we just love, Ron. Ron rocks. Ron rocks.
Josh, we couldn't have done it without you. Thank you.
I say it all the time.
I'm
None of this
serious.
would be.
I know.
Without you, there would be nothing. So we are here for you.
And you guys in the chat. Yeah.
I've been
You
telling
know,
them.
we love you
We
guys.
love you
Yeah.
guys. Just
It's always a
follow,
fun
like,
time.
subscribe, baby.
So it looks like Antoine raised here to 75,000 with Queen 7 off suits.
Absolutely. Anthony is not
yeah.
backing down.
Yeah,
He
no.
has no
No
fear.
way.
Heads up, flop there.
He hits an 8
He hits
too.
the 8, spikes the 8 with a great kicker there.
Yeah, and Antoine only has 3 outs here.
Mid pair, great kicker. Let's see what Anthony's going to do. Let's see if he's going to take a stab. Did he already check? Oh, he already checked. So Anthony checks. Antoine's going to continue. That card doesn't help anybody. Checking and checking both parties there. Yeah, the heart there coming on the river is not good. Anthony's still going to get this hand. Now it's a matter of whether or not Antoine can. No, he just checks. So Anthony's going to show him his 8 takes it down.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, my dear, we love you.
Love you guys too.
You know it. You already know it, my girl. I got you, girl. Yeah, Josh, amazing. I said we do anything all day, every day.
You think they're gonna
Love
play
it.
till a winner?
You know what? I would love that. Personally, I think that'd be great. These guys are 3 awesome players. I'd like to see them. Antoine, small blind, waking up with the girls. I think he
Hello.
knows girls are sitting in the booth right now.
You got a tingling sensation.
Smacking and dabbing. Right now, heads up here. Let's look. See what we got. Right now, beautiful flop for the girls.
Mm-hmm.
Great flop for the girls. Little check action. Antoine, see if he's going to throw out something for value here, dear. Yep. 40K. I like that size bet for this size pot, but he's going to take it down just like that because Howard doesn't hit a thing. Howard hits nada. Smacking and dabbing.
Yeah, stupid.
Said,
What kind of question is that?
he said, stupid. Schmack dab.
See, I say it to everybody. It's not a, it's a good thing.
You know I love you.
It's the people I like.
You know I love
You
you.
say it like, you have to say it in a certain way.
Well,
Like in
Steffi
a loving
Mo,
way.
you could say anything all day, every day. Everybody loves you, so don't go there. I can't get away with anything. Forget it. I can give compliments and they come and they smash my hand. You know what I gotta say?
No.
Hell yeah.
Stop.
Just keeping it real, man. Keeping it real. Antoine's got the positioner. He's on the button with the king deuce.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought I heard myself.
Yeah, no. That was my bad. My bad.
I love you. It's
I
all
forgot
good.
I had it open because I was watching you guys, and I was like, oh, no, I'm here. No.
You're good, dude.
Whoopsie.
So I thought I heard somebody say that before. All right, we are heads up once again. Anthony versus Antoine. Jay right in the window for Anthony. $45K, Antoine says, after Anthony checks. Yeah, Anthony's not going anywhere. He's just going to flat. Still great.
Oh, my God. Thank you so much.
Oh, look at this. My girl getting service. Service. Now
You
I'm
want bottle
good.
service?
Oh, I like that. I love that. Smack. Oktay, you're great. No, I still have my glass of water. Thank you.
Start walking around drinks, cocktails.
Oh, I like this. Oh, well, he knows how to pour.
Coffee.
He knows how to pour.
Massage.
Oh, I like that. Let's
Yeah,
go.
right.
So right now, once again, Anthony checks the turn. Antoine bets 90K, and Anthony sticks with. Anthony wins this hand, but the ace on the river is problematic in my opinion. It's ace of hearts to boot.
Yeah.
So Anthony's going to continue to check.
Barry Greenstein, Ace on the River.
Ace on the river.
Yeah.
Ace on the river. Hit the nail on the head, my girlfriend.
It's a book, y'all.
It's
Just in
the
case.
book,
For,
Ace
you know,
on
the
the
youngins
river.
out there that might not know.
Yeah, they might not know, but it is a book, Ace on the river.
And he's a professional poker player.
Smacking and dabbing. Here's the opportunity that Antoine has. He's gonna make that bet. I think
He sure is,
275. He's gonna. Antoine was the original raiser.
Antoine's
He
a great player.
Sticks to his guns. He continues all the way. C bets the flop, ups it on the turn, and now he makes it even larger on the river. Anthony, though, is going to be a hard one to shake. Now it's whether or not Anthony wants to re-raise him.
He's thinking about it.
I know. Does he really think that Antoine's been playing ace-king the whole time? I don't know. he's definitely in the tank, which rightfully so. I'm just wondering, Steph, I don't know how you feel about it. Anthony checked both flop and turn, but he's going to call. Antoine's going to show, but Anthony takes it down.
Nice.
He's
Nicely
got the
done.
J from the get-go. Wow. I was wondering if he was going to re-raise at all, but nope. He just flats. Happy with that size of a pot. That's about $1 million that pot was. That's pretty big. So that's a nice takedown there. That's a really great takedown for Anthony. He does a great job there. Oh, smack dab. Love you guys. That's all right. I bought. We bought for you guys. You know it. Deliverer, purchaser, that's how it rocks. Steffi Mo brought, she delivered, I bought. Today it was Steffi Mo flies, Nancy buys. Usually it's Jason flies, Nancy buys. Smacking and dabbing. Oktay, you rock the most.
Let me just finish this hand. Be professional.
No worries, no worries. I'll even move back over and we'll do
Sick
the whole.
hand.
We'll do the whole. Sick
You guys were a pleasure.
sicky.
Thank you for everybody.
Oh
I'm
my
glad you guys
God,
enjoyed the
Steffi
pizza.
Mo,
I'm glad I was able
love
to
you. She
hop
was
in and say, hey, what's up to everybody?
absolutely
I'm
my
going to go say hello
girlfriend.
on the other side now.
She's gonna go and visit for a while.
Thank
Steffi, thank you for
you.
making the
Thank
delivery
you
for us.
guys. You guys are awesome. Here's Oktay.
Loving it. Steffi Mo, you were tremendous as always, and we love you, girlfriend. You know, I'm trying to get in a chat with you guys tomorrow. You know that. I'm always in the chat with everybody. And I'll no matter if I'm dealing or not dealing or whatever the case may be. Steffi Mo, thank you so much, my girlfriend. I love you, girl.
By show of hands, who missed me?
Oh, I did. I'm answering for everybody. Smack Dev, all the hands are going up. My girl. She says, we got this.
I'm just
We
telling you, I
got
can't
this."
communicate, so I'm communicating.
I love it. We've got this. I love it. You want to know something? We will let the record show that Oktay was communicating.
That's
He's
right.
got you, girl.
That's right.
We made that deal. I said, I will buy the pizza, and he will take care of the tip.
Josh, you still watching? The only reason why we
Josh?
held it together because you were the glue, sir.
We said that. Josh,
Kept us in line. Don't panic.
we never panic, Oktay.
No, I know.
We got this.
I know.
I keep talking no matter what, through wind, rain, storm,
Yeah,
snow,
you
hail,
know, kept our heads
all
on
that stuff.
solid.
Heck yeah. I said we're going to make it work all the
We were
time.
resilient, we were persistent, and we got there, and now it's looking like a good show.
If there's a one piece left, I'll be more than happy. I just took, like I said, two, but if there's one left, unless you want it, Steph, I love you. Thank you so much. But yeah, I only took two. I didn't want to.
You should have took 3.
Well, I took two. Well,
There you
now
go.
I get the third. All right, look at this perfection. I
Yeah,
love you.
Love it.
My girl rocks.
Thank you.
I love that. Thank you, Steffi. Thank you. That I'll do.
It's
I'll
always
do
a
that.
nice surprise. Like, I mean, we always wish for somebody to come and bring us food, and it's so hard. Yeah, it's just a great thing.
I love it. I love it. I told her. She says the first time we ever tried it. I said, we got a couple better places, though. Lenora's makes great Italian dishes.
Right.
The pizza, I never had it either.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it was okay.
Okay.
Their Italian dishes are good. It's just very,
So
very
next time
old
we try
school.
the Italian dishes.
But, or we'll just get pizza from a couple other places.
Right.
Like I said, I still think Zuccarelli's is the best in the area.
Okay.
And the other one that we get from now that does the delivery is Pizzaola, is really pretty
There's
good
another
on
place
Dixie.
it's on my phone that Mike, you know, from 3 Card, Mike,
Oh, yeah.
he got it, and it was really good.
Really? Oh, God,
Yeah.
you have to give me
I
the
don't
name of
have-
that.
The
You have
name
to
is
give
on
me
my
the-
camera.
I love you. When you get it,
Right.
just text me
We'll
it.
figure it out.
But the other one that we get from that, because Zuccarelli's no longer does the delivery, doesn't
Right.
do. So Jason hooked us up with another place called Pizzaola. It's on Dixie. And
Okay.
They're
That's cool.
very good. Very good pizza.
So we're three-handed here,
We
and
are.
the blinds are up, and the blinds come around real quick.
Especially
like-
three-handed, boy.
Yeah,
I'll tell
three-handed.
you,
You're
it's
the
rocking.
blind, and then you're the small blind, and then you're the blind again. You're like, what?
Say what? Say what? Button, blind, blind. It's
Right,
kind of how
so-
it works.
Right. So.
But had to move quickly, and we did suddenly. You know how we were at this stagnant level for
For a
so
while,
long, and
yeah.
then all of a sudden, again, we have 75,000 in blinds alone.
Right.
So this is nothing to sneeze at, as I
Anthony
always say.
turning up the heat here on the dealer button. King 5 raises the 75,000.
Yeah, Anthony played
Howard.
a great hand up against Antoine. He
Right.
took a pot of a
Big
million.
chunk. I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Antoine's on the short
He
stack now.
just played so well.
That happens. So Howard's going to defend here. 9-7 diamonds. And up to the flop we go. Ooh,
9 in
nice.
the window.
Nice flop for Howard here.
1 diamond.
Oh, even better turn
Ooh,
card.
2 diamonds now
2
makes
diamonds.
Howard's hand better.
He's got a open-ended
Yes.
straight draw.
Now he makes
plus
the bet.
a flush draw. He's got the world, they say. He's
He
got
does.
the world.
Turns the world is right, my dear. Or-
Bets and wins the pots.
absolutely. Or as the world turns the world.
That's for
oh yeah,
sure.
yeah, we like.
For
That's
sure.
old.
That's an
I
old
never
show.
watched
Yeah,
a
the
soap opera. I never watched a soap opera ever in my
Days of
life.
Our Lives as the world turns.
I've never seen it, but I remember them advertising, and those names
Right.
come to your head.
Yeah, they were definitely for the housewives at home.
That's how they were created.
Yep.
Actually, they were called that because they were selling soap.
Oh, that's why they make
So I
sense.
called them soap operas.
Right, makes sense.
But I never watched one, never saw one.
Yeah,
I don't
you had to be an early bird home person.
Well, and my
Because they're all during
mom,
the daytime. There
my
was-
mom never
yeah,
watched
right.
one either. So it's just, had other things to do.
It's like almost at the same time they had Deal or No Deal and The Price is Right. So
Oh, well, they
I
used to
remember,
have
like, yeah.
Let's Make a Deal.
Make a
and,
Deal,
yeah,
right.
Let's Make a Deal. And
yeah,
all those game shows.
Right.
Game shows I love. I love game shows. I
Yeah.
love Jeopardy. I was always a big one for Jeopardy. And
that's probably Jeopardy's got to be probably the longest running game show.
one of the longest. It started as a daytime with Art Fleming, and
Right.
then Alex Trebek comes from Canada, and they put him in, and
He did a great
he
job.
was there for
Until he
ages.
died.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, this young man Ken Jennings is superb. Anthony, small blind, waking up with the girls.
Ooh-wee.
Once again, girls are making their
Yeah.
appearance.
Three-handed to have a big pair like that.
Howard made the original raise
Right
on
from
the
the button. Yeah.
Correct, dear.
King 10.
So,
Antoine folds, smartly gets out of the way.
Yeah.
So 2 players to a flop. 2 players. Ace is not the card you want to see.
No, you don't want to see that in the window.
But you're three-handed, Check. 100K doesn't
Yeah.
scare him off, so he calls.
Anthony is not leaving. He is not
Check,
afraid.
and get to the river. So once that check on the turn gives the green light for this fire bet on the river.
Absolutely, we said that earlier.
We did say that, right?
Yes,
Don't
once you
check the turn. Yeah, you can't bet
you
the
start
river.
to tell the tale. You got to keep telling the tale.
But hey, you never know. Might have worked him. Maybe Anthony was never folding, so Howard saved himself some chips. It's possible.
Yeah, it's very well. But again, and of course, knowing that Anthony's not afraid, Howard's
Yeah.
probably now
Well,
second
he sensed-
guessing,
he sensed it,
saying,
though.
I'm going to sit back
Right.
and not waste any more money.
So Anthony's commanding chip leader here, 1.7 million.
Exactly.
Howard
Absolutely.
was the chip leader for such a long time. This is the thing about talking about. I don't know. Maybe they brought it up and they didn't want to chop, but that's when you're the chip leader. Sometimes it makes sense to make the chop because it's called equity,
That's right.
and things can change, especially with great players and
One
yeah,
hand.
right,
One hand.
right. So
You're looking at blinds that are 75,000 in blinds alone right off the bat.
yeah.
Plus, you are now at where everybody's tournament stake is, life is at stake.
Both
here.
players have a club here. 3 clubs on the flop. Queen 6-5. Antoine first to lead out. I'm saying, 10 high, no club, no straight draw, just a flush draw.
Exactly.
And Howard with the king high flush draw is good to call here because
Yeah.
if that club, that is your disaster
Howard.
card.
Oh, my God.
Money for both players. Think Howard, yeah, he's all in a snap call, so there goes an
All
elimination.
in, snap call.
Because 10 of clubs sometimes, mostly is good, but not this time. So that's a cooler. I mean, this is something that just plays out the way it's supposed to play out. Yeah.
Oh,
I blame Daisy.
man.
She did it.
You blame Daisy.
Daisy
Oh,
did
God,
it to you,
Daisy.
Antoine.
Antoine, you played so great, darling.
Did.
Antoine's going to take home $1,699 coming in third. Antoine, we love you. Always a joy and a pleasure seeing you play, having you on this table. It's just incredible.
Be better. Be
I'm
better. Love
going
it.
to tell you something. Ron the Remarkable, you freaking rock the most, Ron. I love you.
See,
Ron,
even now, Nancy
the
can't even
best.
say. Keep your comments to yourself.
I'm just keeping it real. Oh,
The opposite.
I
That's the opposite.
I love you. I love you.
That's good.
Ron, I love you so much. I love you forever and ever. Right now, who be tripping? Anthony be tripping.
Yep. Now he's running good, playing well the whole time.
He's played so well. Look at he has taken, like you said, we've watched him take hands down,
Right.
making the bets with no card at all. So
Yep.
Anthony's going to get the check mark here. Let's see. He's
Yeah,
going
he's
to try
trying
to
get
bet for
some value.
value. Yeah.
Snap fold.
Yeah, yeah. Howard has nothing there, so
Yeah.
he gets out. But Anthony is just on the mark. And again, Anna G, a fan of Anthony's. I mean, he's just played supreme.
Yeah.
Queen Mimi called you Dewey.
Yeah, I know. That was earlier. Yeah.
I wasn't
Great.
here, but I
Yeah.
just read it now.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
It kind of. I mean, the downside is, I mean, it's a great thing that first place is almost $4,000, and I give credit to Anthony. But it's kind of like you wish you were playing this well in a bigger tournament, because when you're running good, playing well, you want to maximize it. It doesn't happen often, like when the stars are aligned, but when they are, it looks fantastic, and it's a fun thing, and that's when poker really is what your goal is to do, is to play well, run good, and enjoy the fruits of
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
the reward.
7 in the window for Anthony.
Look at that.
This is the way to go right here. He's going to lead
But
out.
Howard's got the queen, though, so
I know.
Howard should be able to get some chips here.
I know.
Flat calls.
Absolutely.
Nice flat
Yeah,
call.
Lakeman, how are you? Thanks for joining. These guys are playing so well. I mean, that's what it is. It's just superb play.
Yeah, there might have been one person said, let's do a chop, and once someone says no chop, then just play it out. They want to play it out, so there they go.
Now
that's
Howard,
what we're seeing.
Howard pushes all in now, and Anthony folds, knowing
Right.
that he hit that. Yes, so, but yeah, and a lot of times, you know what? This is great experience too to play heads up.
It is,
you know,
right, because
you have-
sometimes in a bigger tournament like WSOP, you know, they don't let you chop. You know, they're playing with trophies and bracelets and stuff like that, so there's no chop involved. You got to play it out, and heads up play is good. Get the experience. So.
Always, and this is like I said, it's not the larger tournament. It wasn't that large of a buy-in.
Right.
And I mean, granted, the difference between first and second, I mean, 3,800 for first, 2,300 and change for second, but
1,500. It's a big difference.
they know that they're in the money,
Right.
and is it worth getting experience for heads up play? You know, I
Yeah.
think so. You're getting some play that could cost you much more if you're in a larger tournament. You could be looking at a difference of 15,000 on a
Right.
payday.
That's true. That's
So
true,
now
Nancy.
you're looking at only
Yeah.
a 1,500 difference in a
play it
payday.
out, get some
Playing
play,
it out, getting
see
some
what happens.
experience doing it. And they're two great players. I mean, two superb players.
Right.
Smack dab ducks coming.
Deuce, deuce, 6 on your flop. Queen 8 for Howard. 7-3 for Anthony. And 7 highs. You got to take it down. That's his
Absolutely.
8th or 9th pot he's won
We
with
love
rags.
it. With the worst hand. With the
You're right.
worst hand, and it's great.
No, just no hand at all. Just nothing.
That's what I'm saying. With the worst.
It just
Absolutely
makes it
nothing.
makes
He's
it look
great.
so easy.
But he's great. I mean, he's so deliberate, so
Right.
stoic, so, I mean, just unemotional and just right spot
Well,
on.
Howard's got 8s now. Anthony in the big blind, 7-5.
Howard on the button with
Just a
the
little tricky flat call there, hoping that they got raised, but it didn't. It went check back to the flop. So off to the flop we see.
Let's go, let's go.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, snap.
King 5-5, check from Anthony. There's your bet, and that should be on the end of this. But I don't know. Look, see, that's what I say. That should be. Maybe not. And
Maybe
here goes
not.
a raise.
Here's a raise. Anthony repping.
Wow.
Gonna
And
get the
that's
better end of fold. This is
amazing.
what I'm saying. I love it.
Hand number 9 without a hand.
I
he won.
love it. There you go. You need
Sheesh.
cards? You don't need cards.
Right. Some people say poker's all luck. Well, here's an example of why it's not.
And people, when we're downstairs dealing, oh, come on, dealer. Yeah,
Right.
give me ace, give me this.
Right.
Learn how to play this game because guess what? The cards are really secondary. It's
In
everything
this
else.
situation for these two players, I mean, you still need the cards. We saw that flush versus flush,
There's no
so
question.
there's still luck involved in the game, like you said.
There's no
But
question.
but a lot of times, you can win hands that normally shouldn't be yours by playing it properly. So
There's no, without a doubt.
yeah,
And the skill level is definitely an element
top
that
notch.
you
Yeah,
cannot,
I'm glad
you
we get to witness
cannot
this. You know,
negate.
like this is free lessons, free poker lessons here.
Without a doubt.
So and we check on the river here,
And,
and
of course,
Howard wins that
has
pot.
the 8. Yeah, he takes it down. But this is what we're saying. I mean, you make the proper moves.
Mhm.
You are playing a game that has a skill level that's bar none. This is not all luck. Yes, great to be lucky, great
Right.
to run well, but there's no question about it. But it's when you don't have the cards. It's when you don't run well.
Yeah,
It's that ability to keep that moving and going. And
very fine point to be made.
absolutely, this game is
That's why
just
people love it.
unique.
They
That's
love
why.
it. You know.
There's so much involved.
Right. More than one level to the game. It's not just simple like war where you just turn over 2 cards and that's sometimes the way it is. You just bet. But look at here. Like Anthony 8-4 Queen Deuce. How does Howard know that he has the best hand? He doesn't, so he just folds, waiting for a better spot.
Exactly.
Hand number 10, the Anthony's one with
And-
Squadouche.
And Anthony continues to just
Sure.
fire out
But
the
listen,
rep.
you gain confidence when the things work. When you plan works, when you play goes like that, gets through, then it's easier to do it again.
And now you know. You also
Right.
know whom you're up against, and you know where it's working, and it's working.
Right.
Bar none.
Yes. King 8 for Howard, Queen Jack for Anthony. The
Anthony
buttons.
suited on the button.
Yeah. So there's a raise from Howard here. And because it's suited, Anthony likes his hand, especially heads up. I like it
oh.
even if it's 9-handed, but we get to see a flop. Unfortunately, all diamonds, not
All
good for
diamonds.
Anthony. And Howard is going to take a page out of Anthony's book. He's going to
gonna
lead out here.
He spikes the 8 right in the window. What a good kicker.
Queen.
Right now.
Anthony turns a better
Anthony
pair.
Turns the girl.
Wow.
He turns the girl. Now Howard.
He floated the flop and turns the best pair,
He's
but
gonna
Howard's leading out here.
up the ante here. He's raising that.
And Howard's
bet.
just not a Anthony's not a believer that he has the flush.
Yes,
He's like,
exactly.
you know what?
He's gonna bet 250, but
Right.
Anthony's staying in because I got girls.
Yeah. And a jack
Oh,
for
he
two
gets
pair.
2 pairs. Sons of
Oh
buckaroos.
man, and
All in for
all in
Howard.
for Howard, representing that he has the flush here. It's a tough spot. You make 2 pair. He makes the call. Is
And
this
he
the end of
calls.
the tournament?
Easy call. This is
I think this is the end of the tournament.
smack dab. 2 pair.
2
That
pair
is
takes it down,
the
Nancy.
way it
You
goes.
just saw it happen.
We just saw it live right in
Anthony doesn't
front
even
of
wait
us.
for Daisy to push the chips over. He just scoops them over.
He says, "I'll help.
I'll take
just
care
take
of
'em.
this.
I won't have to worry about it."
Where's the photographer?
Oh my God! Where's the photo?
Bring me
op?
the trophy.
Where's the photo? Oh my God! First of all, congratulations, guys. Howard's gonna take home $2,354, and Anthony's gonna take home the grand prize of $3,808. Let's come into this whole thing, my dear. Let me get us in here, my dear. Oh my God! I'm gonna tell you something. Oktay, what an event. What an event.
Yeah, it turned out great. Played
What
well.
play. Awesome play. And let me tell you something. These guys were spot on in every way, shape, and form.
Some of these players put on a clinic of how to play really good tournament poker, and it's crazy because the caliber is so much higher than a normal 130 buy-in.
This was words right
Yeah,
out of my mouth.
yeah.
Couldn't agree with you more. Anthony was showing you how this runs and how well to
Right.
just maneuver and make your moves and not be
Yeah,
afraid.
but he's showing the play. You can still play a 130 tournament as if it was a $1,000 buy-in. You can still play your A game, and it's probably easier to do at a 130 buy-in, but I mean that's what you're supposed to do to get to the spot where you're
Look at now you can see this is a gentleman that can play in those upper level tournaments. I mean, you can see how he knows what he's doing. Oh, Lakeman, thank you so much for that wonderful compliment. Anna, your boy Anthony taking
it.
it down.
Yep.
First prize, $3,808. You know what, everybody? First of all, I'm going to give a shout out our production crew. That was Ron the Remarkable and Drew the Dynamo and Gianni the Great. You guys are incredible. What a great job you guys did. And Ron, thank you so much. You are absolutely amazing, the best, rock solid, no better. He brought this back so we were able to complete this stream today. All my love to that tall Josh. None of this would be without you, my dear. And of course, my co host, Oktay.
Hello.
Oktay-oakspoke, the Olympus here with the OG Old Girl Newport Jazz Nance. Loving every minute of it. Thank you, everybody, for joining us in the chat, in the stream. Once again, please follow, like, subscribe, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, X, and of course, all the players. Congrats to everybody who was in this tournament today and all these guys that cashed. You guys were amazing. You know what, Oktay?
What's up?
Could we do this more often?
Yeah, of course.
Right away, we're going to be streaming tomorrow's tournament, which is a Black Chip Bounty tournament.
Yeah, this whole month.
I know I will not be there
Yeah.
tomorrow, but I was here with Oktay today, which was awesome. Yes, indeed. We've been looking
Right.
forward to this forever and ever and ever. Chris, thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Christopher. Appreciate
You
that.
have a great night as well. And of course, like I said, we'll be streaming again tomorrow. They'll be starting a little bit after, well, about 4-ish, something like that. And that's our Black Chip Bounty. It should be Steffi, Mo, and Matt
It
in
is,
the
yep.
booth. And of course, the production crew is going to be Jason, Sue, and Twan. You guys know. I'll get in the chat. Once again, I don't know what to say except for I love being here. It was awesome.
The stream started out a little rocky, but we didn't give up. And that's the same thing in a tournament sometimes. You know, keep pushing forward and just be resilient. And then, you know, the results will pay the results.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
It's how you finish
It's
is absolutely
definitely-
right and
that's the
remarkable.
most important
Ron,
part.
you are remarkable. I gave you the best name in the world because you are incredible. I, let me tell you something.
Thank you.
I love you, Ron, to no end. There's no words that can describe how I feel.
Probably the hung sung hero would be Steve, who hung in there.
Steve hung in there. to
Yeah,
make a
short stacked the whole time. Did a ladder up from 9th to 4th place. Fantastic job, right?
He just
Let's talk about
persevered.
those. Yeah, the
He
short
persevered.
guys.
He came to this final table lowest chip
Yeah.
stack. He persevered. He didn't let down. He didn't cower. He didn't tilt.
Right.
He just played strategically, and held on. And it brought him into 4th place, taking home over $1,200.
Yep, we'll be back. Always got a stream going on.
Absolutely.
Remember, end of the month, April, we got the Moneymaker Tour coming back, April 30th, I believe it is.
Right. It's April 30th
For
into May.
Right, into
And
May.
of course, our multi-flight is going to be April 3rd, starting at, I told
First
you,
week of April.
Go on our website, pbkennelclub.com. Again, it's an amazing, I mean, talk about a $300 buy-in, $100,000 guarantee, which we crush. We told you, it's usually over $150,000. You can get it in an $86 satellite. Also get your ticket in there. All of those dates are on our website, pbkennelclub.com. And again, on March 24th and March 31st, those 2 Monday nights consecutively at 6:15, satellites into the Moneymaker main event. That's a $186 buy-in. Get there. Again, you have the websites. Go online. You can see all of this info. And thank you, everybody, players, everybody in the chat for joining us today. Stream back up tomorrow with Steffi Mo, the super legend, and Matt the Man will be in the booth for the Black Chip Bounty tournament about 4-ish tomorrow. So you guys,
All right, until then, have a good night.
thanks. Bye-bye.